everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with the blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. 'Cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, I'm a leader, I'm dying, I'm a leader, I'm a dying, I'm a leader, I'm dying, I'm a leader, I'm a dying, I'm a leader, I'm dying, I'm a leader.
We could not be happier to have not only a quality coach, but a quality person such as David helping lead our club into an exciting era. Quite simply, he could not be more ready to coach.
If you think you know the story,
What I'm hoping to bring to the Blues is, really set high standards for the players and the staff, and really work hard on creating elite habits in the players.
if you think you know the legend,
A coach who could come in, hit the ground running, and was perfect for the group where we're at right now, not someone who could come in and would need time. And the profiling work we've undertaken has confirmed for us that Tigi's absolutely perfect for where our group's at.
think again.
I really believe in this playing group, and over the next few years we're going to improve. I believe in the direction this football club's going. The key stakeholders in the football club, I think, are doing a very, very good job, and I'm honoured to be part of that.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Hoodwinked
2.0.
2.0. Little Broad's Jumper Punch. As usual, you've got Rocco, Marcello, and Paolo to dissect
How we were dissected.
how we got dissected. That's very good. That's very good. How the way we dissected. For crying out loud.
Oh, mate.
Mate,
Insipid.
mate, I hope everyone's sitting back, relaxing. Let's get through this and see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, I've got heaps of stuff written here. I reckon I'm going to throw this out because
I think the run sheet and
the
segment
run sheet is
can
all
just-
over
we
the
can just
place.
toss
You
it-
know what?
toss it out.
Straight up, let's get the coffees. Straight up,
Please.
because I need
Please,
such a
please.
Dimidagina, mate. This is a bed. This is a bed.
Rocco. What are we doing here?
Mate, I'm sick of putting in this number. They're all worn out. The 1995. I can't even see them anymore. Yellow. Yeah, I know. It's early. It's early in the morning. What are we going to do? All right, yep. 3 coffees, yeah. Just, chuck in some biscuits and, oh, you got something for me too, extra. All right, thanks.
What they leave us here with? A line or something?
I don't know, man. He reckons he's got some extra stuff for me there.
No, do I have
so-
to, is it delivery?
No, they have to
again?
deliver still with
Okay.
this, mate. They've locked us out. They've locked
I
us
think
out.
Daniel Andrews still
One
has us
second.
locked down.
No, he locked us out.
Dog.
Actually, I have to say thanks. Because the rest we would have had to go on to see that shit.
Yeah, true
Huh?
that. True that.
That shit.
I would have loved to have
Oh,
been
look
there.
how quick they are.
They left us some Somac.
Oh, shit.
Heartburn relief.
Ah,
Look at this.
Thank you very much. What do we got
Oh,
here?
God.
That's the extra strength.
Medicine. Shall I read the back of it?
Read the
Let's
back
see
of
what
it.
says.
What's it say?
Uses. Frequent heartburn more than twice a week. Stomach acid complaints.
Needs to get the acid
More than
that's
twice
coming
a
up.
week.
This,
Maybe
pre-
to have twice a week in one game.
this preparation is for the relief of minor and temporary ailments and should be used strictly as directed.
That should be part of the
You know what
constitution
you,
of
know what you
Carlton.
have that with? Gaviscon.
Gav-
Yeah, you just drink it with
No,
Gaviscon.
you got to have this with the Gaviscon. Oh, for sure, man. I do. Look, I had these ones here. These are for the babies. We don't need them anymore. We need these ones here, mate. These are strong. These are
It's
strong.
going to be an M-rated shit. No, it's almost MA rated.
MA,
now.
yeah.
Drug
man.
references.
Let's have this straight away.
Alcohol
have this
abuse.
straight away.
Everything. Fuck, fantastic.
Let's have this straight
Oh, well.
away. All
Oh, yeah.
Just quietly.
I I'll
I'm a
consume.
touch I
I
inebriated.
got a little bit more in that
Want
one.
a bit more?
No, not in that one. Yeah.
I'm a touch inebriated. After the game, I had a couple of drinks and
He's
hit
dead,
my head.
mate.
Everyone's having double shots here, mate. We
Yeah.
just can't do this anymore. This is ridiculous.
I want to be knocked out halfway
Yeah,
through the
I
show, so it just ends.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
want to
wanna remember
I
this.
wasn't getting pissed on cruises though. Someone will know what I'm talking about there, but anyway.
That's
Let's
full
go.
to the brim.
Cheers
Beautiful.
to us.
Cheers.
because
For
the
being
rest can get
shit.
stuffed. We got the good old.
That's a good one.
That's nice.
I will
Good
do the
old
whole
Aussie
bottle.
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams,
You can't go
yes.
wrong. Hey, listen. You know they always say that you can't beat the original in anything. They make the original and then they fuck it all up. Just like Carlton. They
Yeah,
made
well,
the
that's it,
original
exactly.
side. They stuffed it all up now. But with the Tim Tams, you can make it better.
Yes.
They double coated the fucking chocolate.
Ah,
But I got a
yes.
fact. You got a stat for you or a
Tell me,
fact.
tell me.
In the normal Tim Tam packet, there are 11 Tim Tams. In the double coated packet, there are 9.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oi!
1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
no, I've already
5,
eaten
6,
some.
7, 8. Oh, where's the other one?
I won.
Oh, there you go.
You're right.
9.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I didn't know that. We
Yeah.
got
Margin,
jabbed.
no?
Yeah. I share them with my govern.
These are called the McGovern
couldn't
Tim
get
Tams.
couldn't get the Tim Tams
can't
away,
believe
Andrew
that.
Russell.
We got rolled. I was
You get
thinking
hoodwinked
get
there
the
as well.
You get the hoodwink.
Even Tim Arnott's hoodwink ya.
Buddy,
Ah,
mate,
thanks.
everyone's getting hoodwinked. Hey, first of all,
Yes.
couple of sponsors.
Yes.
First of all, the Melbourne Coffee Roasting Company,
Yes.
Carlton 15. Everyone go for that. We have our big major sponsor. We'll put up the thing right straight away.
Marino Bros.
Marino
us-
Bros.
Tell us quickly about them.
Wow. They got the best fresh fruit and vegetables. You get the free shipping over $60.
Yeah.
And if you order before 12 a.m., you get delivered to your door the next day.
Fantastic, mate.
So
and they actually
love
do
it.
They
deliver.
actually deliver.
They
Unlike
rock up.
Carlton.
They rock up.
Unlike Carlton.
They
So maybe you
deliver.
might want to think about sponsoring a different show.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it, that's it. But, hey, but we
We
deliver.
rock up. We
We
rock up.
deliver.
We deliver.
They
We
don't
do.
deliver.
We
the
deliver for
bloody
the punters.
bastards.
They love us.
Skiv. My dad used to go see Skiv. Oh, you
Skiv.
bastard.
Yeah.
That's what
Ooh,
they
you
are.
bastard.
It's not good.
Hey, listen.
Anyway,
We've got to show 16.
we have got to show 16. And
So
what a famous number it is for our football club, not just only from a number point of view on the Guernseys,
Oh,
but from a premiership point of
you're
view.
right too.
Number 16.
So-
Number 16. That happened a long time ago.
Episode
It's a bit dusty now.
Episode 17 is not going to happen in the 17th year of our premiership.
You
Or
know-
the 17th premiership. But
Lucky we didn't do every episode for a year that we won the premiership because this would have been our last show.
correct.
That's right.
Correct.
Yeah.
They'll
yeah.
never
The
see
club,
us
the club
ever
might have
again.
been happy. The club might have been happy about that.
Yeah,
True.
yeah,
Given
wow.
Given some events that
wow.
transpired over the weekend, which I will get
Yes,
into.
yeah, we're going to get into
very
this.
lately.
The
Yeah, very
club
soon.
are a disgrace. Number 16, there was Jim Williamson. 1932.
One game.
Is your one gamer?
1 game, 0 goals. Why I picked him out, not only for the game, also known as Reverend James T. Williamson of the Church of South Australia. Here's a pic of him in his attire there.
there you
We
go.
had a reverend playing. We needed a
They
reverend
need a
last
reverend
night.
last night. Or yesterday.
Reverend. First time, I don't know if any other priest has ever played
Far out.
for a thing. So there you go. There you go. Hey, the other one I'm going to show is Patrick Cribbs.
Oh, yeah.
He was 16
He did.
for
His first-
3 games.
Yes.
And just so I prove, I got a little video of him in his first game, and there it is, mate. There's the number 16.
He did.
He played.
He broke
there.
his leg in his first year as well, I think. from
He
memory. I
did
think
do
yeah.
he did do something. Yeah, that's right. He did,
Something like that.
did. So there was our captain. The other one is a premiership player. A premiership player who played 43 games. A premiership ruckman.
Premiership ruckman.
Yeah, Sean Grigg. He played from 07 to 10. He played for 43 games, and
Jesus.
He played in a premiership for Richmond.
There you go.
Now, what happens is we get rid of Greek, and who do we get in?
Andrew Collins.
Another number 16.
Hey,
And he
my
played
God.
11 games.
The double hoodwink.
We got the double hoodwink there. You take Greek, good, take fucking Collins.
God.
Oh,
He had a
shit.
good highlight, Greek. I remember he kicked the match-winning goal against Collingwood, which
Ah, yes.
we might put in, right? It was a great. Fev laid like
Yeah.
3 or 4 tackles in a row, then handballed over to Grig, and then
yeah.
Grig dribbled it in, and he's done that, and Fev's like picked him up and grabbed him, and that was the game. It was like the first time we'd beaten Collingwood for a while
All
in
right.
2008.
We'll get up that. We'll put that up.
2008. It was awesome.
Yonks.
There you go. So that's the highlight reel.
That's for him, yeah.
Well, at
For
Carlton.
us at Carlton.
Yeah.
We didn't have much of a highlight reel anywhere else.
No.
Well,
No, he's a good bloke. I don't know him, but he looks like a
coaching
good
Geelong.
bloke.
He's coaching at Geelong now.
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
he is.
An
yeah.
assistant at
He's
Geelong.
a skinny
Yes.
bloke, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't
he
he
was
a runner?
tall. Well, what was
He
he?
was tall.
193 or something?
Well, he used to go in the ruck.
All right, that's enough
Anyway,
talking
keep
about a
going.
bloke who
Fuck,
played 11
no.
games. Fuck.
Yeah, true. Go next.
Next! This was a champion. Jim Buckley.
Champion.
76 to 90, 164 games, 146 goals. So he kicked goals. Premiership player in 79, 81, 82. Best and fairest in 82, mate.
Yeah, that's
So
what
when
Final
you
winning year.
when you
What do
win
we
it on
say?
that year, mate, I'm telling you, mate, Carlton Hall of Fame. Now, the funny thing is, he came from Carlton,
Right. Yes.
and he always wanted to be a jockey.
Mate, he loves the punt.
Yes.
Loves
He
the
wanted
punt.
to be a jockey
Loves the punt.
until he grew a bit too big.
Yeah, well, and there's always those stories about him and the boys checking the quaddy results at
quaddy,
Flemington
yeah,
at
yeah,
half
yeah.
time.
He was one of the
you know,
boys, yeah.
they-
He was a legend
was
with
it?
the
I
boys.
think was there a story about him? I think during a game. They were too busy looking up at the score, like looking up at the Flemington
For the
results.
quaddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, for the
they were looking
quaddy.
up at the
Yeah.
score, but
Exactly,
what are you looking
man.
at the replay? No, I'm just looking at the Flemington
But they were
results.
still winning premierships while they were doing that.
Well, maybe
Hey.
they should look more at the Flemington results.
Another thing is, at the time, when he played his first senior game, he was the youngest player to ever debut in a senior game. He was equal, right, at the time. 16 years, 6 months and 18 days.
You know.
16 years old.
It's fucked.
Far out.
And then I think
16 years
Tim Watson broke it, didn't he?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think Tim
yeah,
Watson
Tim
broke it up
Bullerball,
later on.
yeah.
Later on.
Jeez,
But
well,
16
Far out,
years-
16
were you
years
two?
old.
anything.
What were
At
you-
16 years old, what
What
was
were
I
you two
doing?
doing at
Well,
16?
apparently,
16.
I'll tell you what I was doing at
Telling you.
16. It's probably
I was smoking bongs, apparently. I don't know.
You were
With
smoking
Martin.
bongs?
Yeah.
I was trying to hide the rag underneath my bed.
You're just cleaning the windows.
Yeah, I was cleaning the window.
Yeah.
You know, it used to spin me out.
What?
Every once in a while, I used to find the rag folded up on my bed, all clean. She was an angel. My mum was an angel.
This is going into some sick.
Oh, and the other one is. Come on, this is close to my heart, mate. This is close to my. Shut up. You all know exactly what was going on. Listen, Scott.
Camporeale.
That's the
man.
way.
Can he give it?
Wait, before you do some stats. 95
Nah, it's not
to
going to be a stat, but I needed to say
05,
that.
233 games, 200 goals for Carlton. Premiership player in 95. Best and fairest, 0-0. All Australian,
Yep.
0-0. Carlton Hall of Fame.
Uh-huh.
And was picked 15 in the national draft. What else? The only other thing I can say about him, he was a joint best and fairest winner with Brett Radden.
Yes.
Right.
I'd share with him.
And then he went over to Essendon.
Yes.
Dog, he went over to the things. Yeah, he went over to Essendon, 19 games, 5 goals, shit house. And then the footnote is Cambriale and Radden are the only Blues to play 200 games for a club without taking part in a draw. That's
Oh
a
wow, there you go.
Just winners or
I'll
losers.
tell you what. There's two things I want to mention. Here. One is I don't know if you ever saw him after the '95 grand final when they all went down to where were they at Norton's?
Not, yeah.
Were they down at Norton's after the?
he got
which
his
pub
head
were
shaved,
they at?
didn't he?
Got his head shaved. Did you see how pissed he was?
Now,
He was
All right.
Max gone.
All right.
Gone.
I actually watched that and I wasn't going to put that in, but I'm going to put that in.
He was gone.
Just quietly. I've been pissed and my eyes have never been that closed. I just want to say that. Hey? I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying my eyes have never been that shut. So I saw that.
Now, there's one bit of play.
Yeah.
This is my favourite passage of play from maybe a Carlton player and a commentator as well.
Yeah.
Now, if you remember, if you scroll back to, remember in 2001, Carlton played Essendon. I think it was on a Friday night. It may have been round 3. And Carlton had no Bradley, no Silvani, and no Koutafidis.
Correct.
Right? Against the reigning premier, Essendon. Right? And Camperelli, right? I've got to reenact this call, and I'll impersonate the call. I'll repeat the call, and then I'll put it in the bottom right-hand corner. Lappin got the ball.
We're going to put the
footage?
I'll
put in there.
All right, so we've got the footage.
We'll call that, and then we'll put the footage
And then
up.
this is exactly what Bruce said. Lappin's been busy early. Camperelli on the burst. Arches his back. Steady. 49 metres out. Wonderful stuff. Brilliant.
Yeah.
The way he arched his back,
but
and his step, mate, to kick a goal like that from 49 on the run, mate, it's so difficult to do.
He was a good player.
Mate,
he was a good player.
One of my favourites.
Yeah.
One of my absolute favourites.
He came in, he was in the 94, 15th in the 94 draft there, comes in, best first year player, and absolutely, him, Clappe, all that coming into the side, absolutely just finished off our side, man.
Steady, 49 metres out.
Wonderful
stuff, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it, I love it. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to put the video
That's
in.
got us up and about now.
That's got us up and about. All right, now it's time to get down back to earth. Hey, listen, we have got...
Well, you're not reading the scores out, so...
No, fuck reading the scores, man. That's enough vergonya, mate.
We played a game.
We did.
We played a game, and
Did
listen...
we?
Look, to get started, to get us into the mood, this is going to be a big therapy on the couch. Big therapy on the couch.
Yep.
We got a big therapy on the couch. We need a big ad.
Yes, a huge ad.
Let's have a look at this.
It's a big ad, very big ad. It's a big ad, it's a big ad. My God, it's big. Can't believe how big it is. It's a big ad for Carlton Drafts. It's just so freaking good. It's a big ad, expensive ad. This ad better sell some money.
How was that?
A big ad.
That is, I love that ad. That's big, man. It's a big ad.
And ironically,
This-
Carlton are probably going to have to go back to the draft after this year.
The Carlton draft. The Carlton draft. I love it. Fucking no scores and that. This is absolute. Let's get into it. Hey, listen.
Journal?
Let's get straight into the journal.
Straight in.
Bang,
We
the
have
journal,
been
and let's see
defeated-
what's going on, mate.
defeated
Because
by last
let's.
on the ladder.
Here we go, baby. First centre clearance through Simpkin. A hit up Stevenson. Go place another $15 multi again, you dog. Kennedy, the saviour goal. Yep, Larky, sausage, 7-6. The karma on the selection panel. Always managed. Bullshit. You dropped him and he shoves that up your ass, selection panel. That's shit. Setting up defensively. That's shit by Wiedering. Grab your man, Larky, 2 sausages. Got to kick that fish out. It was a snap around the corner.
Yes, he missed it.
That
Should
was
have kicked
easy. It was like 15
Correct.
metres out.
Speaking of gibberfish.
Correct.
How many set shots can you miss? Silvani, Owie, Seaton, and Yunes. All fucking shit.
Apparently a lot. Apparently you can miss a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, Stevenson down the other end from a kick in. This has been happening all fucking year.
That's like that is a coach
That's-
killer And like to concede a goal from a kick in is horrendous.
Yeah, we're the worst at
It's
it.
actually like people don't realise how bad that is. It's terrible.
Quarter 2. How fucking easy is it to break through our lines? We are shit. Fuck off, get fucked. 2 let-offs. Seed and shit kick. Defensive transition is hopeless. There is none. Oh, Kripandakia. Yeah, the snap. You bullshit snap. Look how easy it is from the middle. Pick it up, Plowman. Eddie, oh! Eddie Betts is now in a coffin.
Oh, he went up, man.
2 shit football teams here. Silk 2.0 gets on the scoreboard, 29-22.
Good goal. Good goal.
Yeah.
Good goal.
Yep. Darren Thomas, 8-second reply.
Was it 8 seconds?
Was it 8? Did you time it? Oh, well,
It was within 10 seconds.
8.37.
Yeah, whatever
No,
it was.
because I saw a stat, I think it was 13 seconds. or
13.
something.
Was it 13
Big
Oh, that's what I saw, that's what. But
Anyway, it was within 15 seconds, so fuck them. Can we win a ball from the middle? The giraffe TDK. Get fucked. How can you miss that, bro? You're like 15. Bro, you didn't make the
30
distance.
out.
Did you make the distance?
I can't believe it. I can't believe that happened a couple of times again. I
That
can't
always
believe how
happens.
we cannot make the distance, but kick through the fucking ball. Seriously.
Oh, Kerno, get your hands out to it. You know when.
Oh, he dropped the mark, and then we could see the goal.
yeah.
with that. Yeah, we
Yep.
could see the goal.
Score from turnover. Easy.
There you
Too
go.
easy. Oh, there it is. The tin-ass goal in the 200. Well done to you, Ed
Nah,
Kerno, for
listen,
200.
look, we'll show
Yep,
that.
next.
That
And
was
that's why both teams
good
are
one.
last and second last for kicking efficiency. Absolutely terrible half. But Teague had other words. He reckons it was exciting.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, I reckon he can go fuck himself out.
At
about that.
half-time?
Yeah, he said it's been exciting. He said that. I swear
I
to
can
God.
tell you what, watching that game.
Actually,
for the first half,
I taped that on the
Yeah, he
TV.
said it
I'm
was
gonna
exciting.
put that up.
Bob-
I'm gonna put that
How
up.
long it is, it probably is
Quarter
entertaining. It's a bit
three.
frustrating.
Out of the coffin, Eddie
North
Betts. Where's our players? Stevenson goal, 40-37. Todd Goldstein, the sausage, put another multi on. Do we win the ball from the middle? Have we won a clearance all day? Apple crumble, baby. I'll say it again, we don't defend. Larky sausage, 52-38.
Who is this bloke?
Hashtag meme Teague. Reto Larky, 58-38.
Hashtag Suvalaki.
No midfield pressure. The Kmart to Goey, Zerha, 65-38. And just for all you, if you're reminiscing, he fucking got Bolton sacked. Kicked 5 goals too. That's see you later, Bolton. I'm sure that's what Larky's going to do in Tara
Far
Thomas.
out. That's exactly what he's doing.
Teague out, 38 points down to a pub side. Clarkson in. And that was it, because I just gave up halfway through that quarter. I just didn't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
nah.
I agree with you, man. Like,
They don't deserve the effort anymore, these pricks. Only for our viewers, you deserve the effort, but them, nah.
no. Listen, man.
The journal took over on my Instagram. I just went absolutely haywire.
Yeah,
I was going
everyone
mental.
actually have a look
I
at
was
that.
going
Of
mental,
course,
but,
man.
You had a
of course.
few, I won't name names, but you had a few interesting fans of your Instagram story.
Did I?
Yeah, he did.
Did you?
I think I messaged you.
Yes.
I won't name the name.
Nah,
but
we
yeah,
won't.
it's,
Yeah.
All right, we're going to want to see that. I didn't notice that. We're going to have to look at that. Some interesting fans.
So, yeah,
What
that's
an
a
absolute
journal.
rubbish.
Nah, it's
That's a great journal. More effort in that fucking journal than there was in that absolute performance, man. We got beaten on every stat. On every stat against the bottom of the ladder, right? The only ones we won was contested marks 10-9. Intercepts 67
Now,
to
let me just tell you
61
something.
and 1%ers 43 to 41. They're the only stats we won against the fucking bottom of the ladder.
We won
Last.
contested marks against North Melbourne,
I know.
which shows you.
By one.
Well, yeah.
By one.
We won the contested marks with no key position forwards or anything like that, which shows you how the fuck would they keep going to contests? Why did they keep going to contests? Did anyone see what Pommy put up after the game? It's madness.
Mind-boggling.
It's madness what this team put up yesterday. It's the most times they've ever gone long and far inside forward 50.
Without McKay.
With the smallest forward
Small one
line
I've ever seen
ever.
there.
It is the least amount of time that they've tried to use handball chains to get through the opposition.
When we know that's what you needed to do.
And 44% of North Melbourne's players,
Corridor.
their pressure tendency or their tendency is to go through the corridor, to chip through the corridor.
So we'll put up now this graph
This
that
gra-
he
yeah,
did.
this is what
Have a look
Pommy
at the
put
graph.
together, right?
39% of the
Now-
time they run through the middle.
Now, I'd urge anybody to go and have a read. It's a thick read. It's a thick read, but it's an essential
time.
read of Pommy's scout report before the game against North Melbourne. How North Melbourne play, what their pressure tendencies are of their players. So when their players are put under the pump, what they revert to, right?
And we're not.
How is a Pom who's been here for 10 years able to figure it out?
Not even a smart pom. I love you, mate.
We love you, right?
No, that's
But
exactly
we're
right,
not
man.
just saying this because he got it right one time, mate. He's done it over and over again. Collingwood, Geelong, even further back.
He
didn't
does
put him
this
out, but
for
we-
bands.
Yeah,
he does
does.
this for fun.
He does.
We've got $1 million organisation who can't get this right.
How can
It's
you
an
not see
embarrassment.
this?
It's an embarrassment. And I said yesterday, and it keeps coming up every week. The defensive transition.
none. There
We
is
are
none.
last.
There's none.
How can you not?
There's
how can
none.
you not be able to fix it? Isn't that what you pay coaches to do?
But that's been
What are they
happening
looking
for
at?
how
How can
long?
they not fix it?
For how long?
It started in round 2.
How long? How long?
But you
It
see it
started in
once,
round
you
two.
see it twice. Don't you go like, we've got to fix this.
But
We've
it
got-
started in round 2,
It's
and it's still
embedded.
coming up in round
No,
19.
it's embedded in them.
17 rounds, and they can't get it right against last on the ladder.
It's embedded in
Imagine
them.
if I said to you, right, if I said to you, and people who are still defending the regime and what's happening, if I said to you at the start of 2016, guys, members, by 3/4 of the way through 2021, we're going to be 14th on the ladder or 13th on the ladder, and we're going to get belted by last.
We'll be all right.
I would have belted you.
I would have belted myself.
I would have said, come on, man, you know nothing about the game.
But this is what I'm saying, right? And I keep saying that all this talk about, we're rebuilding, it's going to take
bullshit.
this amount of time
Nah,
to do
it's
this.
bullshit.
No, every year is the same thing.
a
You
nice
take
sport,
to the
though.
field, it's a new slate, you go out there and you try to win.
bullshit.
It's simple as that.
Nah, it's bullshit. And you know what else shit me? In the week, right, we've gone, Matt always is managed.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. You fucking dropped him.
No, he's not.
Come out and be a real fucking club and say, look, we dropped him. He hasn't been playing up to standards the past couple of weeks. Rah, rah, rah. I'd have more respect for you as a coaching panel and as
I
a
agree,
club
man.
than putting him as managed. And then when McKay gets injured, who comes in?
I agree.
Oh.
Not always.
I agree. I've actually got
So
that.
you're not managed. You're not. You're actually not managed.
Say omitted. Why can't you say omitted?
I agree. I've actually got that exact thing written down. You say you manage, you drop him, and then you bring him in.
How does that
And
work?
we've got who we got? We got Ramsey. We got Kemp.
Honey.
We've got all these players ready
Durden.
to have a shot.
Now-
Durden.
After today as well, right? You know, what I don't get too, right? And this is not off topic, but is anyone really worried about Murphy 300 now?
No, I don't care.
It is such a minuscule issue. It is such a minuscule. You know what? It's not even. It's you know what? It's,
All right.
it's not even anything. It's what is
I
it?
don't care.
They had Ed Curnow playing his 200th on the weekend. What they give for him?
All right.
What they give for him?
It's bullshit.
What they give for him, Rocker? What they give for him?
Nothing.
Stuff all.
They don't give a shit.
They
None
don't
of
care,
them
I don't
mate.
care.
mate.
I told you
None
what.
of them
and
care.
Sam
I-
McClure.
You go.
Sam McClure put up a beautiful tweet. Right now, Sam McClure cops a bad rap. Whatever,
runs
you know.
away,
I don't
gets it
mind
right.
him. I like him. I think he's okay. Right? He's a mad Carlton man, mate. Carlton through and through. Right? He said, he goes, this is the state of the club at the moment. We'll put the tweet in the bottom right hand corner. I'll screenshot
Alright,
it
put
if
the
he
tweet,
hasn't
yeah.
deleted it. Your 200th game of a love clubman, of a club favourite, right? You're playing, your season's on the line, finals are on the line, and they get picked apart by North Melbourne.
Mate, as you said, we were saying pre-show, we weren't even witches' hats.
No.
We weren't.
Because with witches' hats, you accidentally run into them every
Yeah.
once in a while. We weren't even in the. There's no way you're going to run into
Our
our player.
midfield, you could have put Casper the Ghost out there and you would have noticed
No,
a difference.
zero.
There would have
That's
been
great.
zero difference, mate.
Hey, listen. Since you mentioned it, I'm going to chuck in the Rocco's rant right
Okay.
now. Because what's the difference? Because I'm saying this is all Numanesta, the rant, the banana, the fucking journal. It all falls into one fucking category here, right? So we're just going to do the rant here.
We've got a couple of bananas.
The bananas, I couldn't get enough fucking bananas. I'm going to go for the rant. This is what I'm going to say. Have a look at this, right? I'm just going to show a bit of the press conference, right?
Okay.
You played Mark Murphy as a medical sub today. How do you handle him from here? He's got 3 games to go to get to the 300 games. You're out of finals contention now. Does he get there?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, I really hope so. This week he was he wasn't in a position to play 100% of the game, so it was either play limited time in match simulation or come on as a sub. So that worked out well.
All right, you saw that. He said, for fucking crying out loud, this week about Murphy. This is what he said, and everyone heard it. This week, he wasn't in the position to play 100% of the game, so he was either going to play limited time in the scrap match or he was going to come in as a sub. So it worked out well. Really? So he's not 100% to play. What if someone had got injured in the first minute of the game? So we're putting in a player that's not 100%. What is that saying? What is that saying about somebody?
No selection integrity.
He's got no idea. If he's doing that, what are the rest of the selections? What's happening there? They're all fucked. I don't trust anything he does anymore. No. If he's doing that, are we bringing Murphy to his 300th game? Is that what we're doing here?
But you know what? Even if we do, mate, they'll probably dish up the same thing they dished up yesterday.
It won't matter. But the whole thing doesn't.
No. It
the whole thing doesn't
for
matter.
them, but it matters for the club.
Yeah.
Cash. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna fucking happen.
That's absolutely a load of fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
We are getting nowhere, mate.
This is what people have got to understand with this, is that it's not about us trying to say, oh, Murphy doesn't deserve to get to 300.
Stop that.
The problem is that why are we so focused on it?
Yeah.
When it happens, or if it happens,
if it happens, it happens.
Great.
That's it. That's it. If it happens. It was like, for example, the Kerno now, right? I didn't even know he was going to play his 200 until this week.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't important. No. We had other things on our mind instead of worrying about this. Yeah. Is this what we're doing milestone? I don't remember one fucking past player ever say that a personal milestone was important.
No.
They've always said that later on in your life, you reflect on it. But it's never important. All of a sudden, we just care about this 300. This bloke's putting in fucking players that aren't 100%. He admitted it. He admitted it. So what happened with Cribs? Why did Cribs play? He's not fucking right. He's not fucking right, but we put him back in. We don't play the other players. What else? He plays weeks up fucking forward.
No.
Fuck.
And then he mentions it. He mentions it in the press conference like it's a good move.
It's a bad move.
That
stamped his fucking papers yesterday. I already wanted him out.
And the other thing I want to mention before we go into this, just to finish off this rant, we get smashed in the fucking middle, don't we?
We got
smashed.
Obliterated.
Who's been one of our better midfielders? Kennedy.
Where's he
With
playing?
the fucking up in the forward line. Are you mental? Are you fucking mental that you play one of our better fucking midfielders in the last 4 weeks?
Yeah? Correct.
Right, in the forward line.
Play your players on fucking form in where they're meant to be played.
That is just dumb, mate. That is just dumb, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm just a wog from Reservoir and I could fucking see how dumb that was, man. Seriously, man.
He's full of shit.
He's full of shit, man.
He's full of shit.
Mate.
Exciting, making all these moves. Oh, we were trying McKay, until the last, minute. If he was injured, tell us, you fucking idiot.
That's it.
He's actually a fucking idiot. No, he is. He is.
No, he is.
He can come at me. He's a fucking idiot.
This is that's on the club.
Yeah. What are you doing? And then he come out after and he said, he's already put like a cloud of doubt over for next week. Just say he's not playing.
That's it.
That's it.
We're not idiots.
Nah.
We're supporters, mate. We're not idiots, man. Just be honest with us.
And then he also...
What's he trying? It's not like the old days you could hide like a player.
Yeah.
They know before you know. You know, there's probably blokes in there that are passing on the information before you're like, come on, man.
And then what else did he say? Oh, we had to lower our eyes like it was a fucking burden. It was a fucking burden to lower our fucking eyes. Are you kidding me? And he's like, oh, yeah, but then we're kicking it long. Who are you kicking it long to? Who's there? What, Cripps?
Oh, let me just say, the way Cripps played up forward, mate, what was the instruction? What was his instruction? To just go out and wrestle with Ben Mackay. That's your instruction.
But he was...
John Cena's back in the WWE for all those who've seen. So let's channel that into our forward craft. Did he lead at the ball carrier once?
Did you see, mate?
And what did I say? What did I say before the game? Right? Did they play Cripps up at full forward? He cannot get separation on his opponent. He can't get separation.
Have you seen what... Watch him closely. Watch Cripps closely in a one-on-one. He flailed. He goes, oh, I'm getting help. Fucking put an arm on him and run.
That's right.
Try and get some separation.
He doesn't have that in him.
Well, you're not good enough then. You're not fucking good enough. Because up until three-quarter time, he had fucking 12 fucking touches and a bullshit goal.
100%.
And then he fucking stat-padded in the last fucking quarter. He's given these ones when they're fucking 45 points down. What a fucking joke you are.
Have a look at
you know why you're fist pumping? Because you fucking had us, you had North Melbourne to win by under 39 and a half. He had his fucking, what, $20,000 on that.
Yeah,
you fucking mug. He's a fucking mug.
No,
I'm fucking over him.
Man.
And I'm over everyone licking his fucking ass.
Exactly.
Because that's all they fucking do. Oh, Cripps and that. Cripps has been shit for 2.5 fucking years.
Yep.
Open your fucking eyes now. No, I'm fucking serious.
100%.
He's not a fucking leader. He hasn't led like a leader all year. He hasn't.
No, he's not a leader.
If you tell me he's led like a leader all year, he hasn't. You're fucking deluded. Because I'm fucking over it now.
No, man, that's spot on, man.
It's
And
fucking bullshit, mate.
fucking spot
20 touches. Yeah, 12 touches until three-quarter time. And don't tell me he wasn't in the midfield because he was going into the midfield.
He was going into the midfield.
He was going in.
Yeah.
He was getting smashed. Someone put a stiff arm on him like a 4-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Fucking flailed like a little bitch like on the floor.
Yeah.
Fuck off, seriously. I've had enough of him.
No, I agree. And we said
$1 million a year for shit.
I'm telling you,
Shit.
I was never happy
fuck
with
him.
that. And we've
I'm
said this
over
a
it.
while back.
Yeah.
We said this a while back about him.
He's been found out.
We are praising. I don't want to keep bagging the one bloke, but we're praising a
there's
bloke
a whole
for
host.
doing what he's supposed to do.
He's not even doing what he's supposed to
Well,
do.
he's not even doing that.
He's not doing
But when
it.
he gets his 25, that's standard. That's bread and butter, mate. That's bread and butter.
People go, oh, yeah, 3 goals. He had no influence on the game.
Nothing.
When it was up for grabs, he had no influence.
What, he had a goal in the last 2 seconds of the game.
Well, he had 2 goals in the last quarter.
And
I could have kicked
I don't
them.
know if you saw the tweet from the club when he kicked the banana. What was it? Bananas from the captain.
Yeah, fucking there.
Bananas. That's what you gave us. Bananas from the captain.
But it's the whole lot of them, mate.
No, it's a whole collective. It's a collective. Board, coaching, and players all in one.
No, we just...
You want me to get on to Gibberfish, or Gibberish as I call him? He's bullshit too. He's one of the laziest footballers I've seen.
You're going to take away all my bananas.
Fuck him.
But this is what I mean.
No, it's bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit.
What did he have until three-quarter time, or when the game was over? He had like 4 or 5 touches.
Missed all his goals.
Come on, man.
Yes,
fucking
got that.
Seaton. If he's checked out, don't play him. If I was Teague after that fucking game, I would have said, everyone, get in the fucking room now. Everyone, get jerseys off.
100%,
Everyone. You're
man.
not
They
allowed
don't
to wear
deserve
that
it. They
fucking
don't deserve
jersey.
it. They don't respect
None of
it.
them.
Well, did you hear what
They
Ed
don't
Kerno,
care.
Did
They
you
don't
hear what
care.
Ed Kerno said before the game on his Fox Footy interview?
No,
He said during training, Teague got us to take our training or Guernseys off or whatever because we weren't living up to the standard.
Yeah.
Still
Right?
not.
Now, my issue is, right, if they're not living up to the training standard, right, which ranks you 14th, could you imagine what they were actually dishing up at training?
Oh, can you imagine? Yeah. Well, the thing is, see that now, after hearing that, that is to me a hollow statement. Because he said they weren't worthy of wearing the jersey.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And then what did they dish up?
Well, they probably
So
dishing up
that's
in
supposed
training.
to inspire you.
Now, speaking of inspiration, right? Speaking of inspiration, who is the and I brought this up when we lost to Sydney, right? Who was the last person they would have spoken to at half time before they went out onto the field at three-quarter time, the playing group?
The coach.
David Teague.
What did
The
they
senior
dish?
coach.
What did they dish up in that third quarter? What was said at half time? What was said at half time for them to come out like that and not attack and hunt?
Well, I don't reckon it's what was said. It doesn't matter what was said. I don't think they're taking it in.
Well, they're not.
They're
Clearly.
not.
At half time, right? Your message, right? Whatever it may have been, it's boys, mate. We're in front at half time. Look, we're probably not playing the best.
No.
Right? Clearly, it's been a bit of a shit fest, obviously. But boys, this is it. Season on the line, mate. This is it, mate. We've got a chance to potentially play finals if we could come out and beat last on the ladder.
Yep.
You know what you're capable of.
Yep.
Go out there and do it. Let's go out there and do it.
So you
What
actually,
happened?
well, you actually said it nicely. I would have said, you bunch of weak fucking pricks. That's
Maybe-
what I would
maybe-
have said.
maybe this
How
time.
in the hell are you only 1 point in front of this absolute disgrace of a club? This is a disgrace of a club. Seriously.
a joke.
Seriously, how can you be 1 point in front? How can you only have free possession, Cottrell?
joke.
What is wrong with you? I give you an opportunity. I don't even think you can get a job at fucking McDonald's. We're giving you a chance and you play like that.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you? What about the captain? That's what I would have been saying to this fucking
He
team.
was probably fucking laughing, Cripps, at half time. Like he's always laughing. He reckons he's jovial.
Well, you
It's
saw-
a bit of fun with mates. Or that's what he says. It's a bit of fun. I saw
fun
one
for
thing
us.
after the game, and I was about to punch my TV. I was fucking about to explode. My mum was there too. She's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm not all right."
When they were sitting down.
They were all sitting down in a row. You got the Conning, this, that, and then I saw Cripps laughing, having a laugh, having a yarn. Yeah, no worries. I saw one kid there just sitting by himself, just looking into, just peering into space.
into the
looking-
abyss.
And there's only
He was
one
looking
person
into
who'll
the
be doing that.
Walsh, like this. Like that. Just
He's probably analysing the fucking game, analysing
probably
performance.
analysing his fuck with teammates that he's playing
can't
with
believe
in
it.
there and
No.
going, "You guys for real?
Right.
What the fuck's wrong with these people?"
Well, they were having a little bit like, and I can understand people go, "Oh, but what?" Man, are you serious? Like, I was distraught. You were distraught after the game. How can you not be distraught after the game? And
How you
even,
having a
I couldn't
laugh?
even talk to anyone.
I was ready to snap everything in sight. And I said it to him. We have beaten the worst forms of teams
Oh yeah.
in
Oh,
years
yeah.
I've ever seen.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Hawthorn team, we versed. That's
They're
the
the
worst
worst.
Hawthorn team I've ever seen in my life, in my lifetime. Collingwood,
One of the worst sides.
that's the worst Collingwood team I've ever. They've got no forward line.
No.
Bar little garden
And a
gnome that
couple
kills
of
us every
pension-
week.
now, and a
Elliot,
couple of pensioners
Mighty.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adelaide,
They finished
do
on
we-
the...
Adelaide.
Yeah,
We beat
Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Yeah, we beat Adelaide.
yeah,
Fremantle.
struggled to beat them.
We finished last
Correct.
year.
Fremantle
Gold Coast.
and Gold Coast. They're the worst teams I've ever seen fielded by those teams ever, and we struggled to beat
We
them.
struggled.
We struggled. People come out and say against Freo, "Oh, we belted them by 40." No. We were 60 points up, remember that, at three-quarter time or around about that. The best teams in the competition would have put the foot to their throat and
Oh,
killed
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I won by 100 points.
Yeah, easily.
Remember
They
what
would
the
have been looking for blood.
remember what the Bulldogs did to North Melbourne
Yep.
Oh yeah, 130 points.
on Good Friday? That was a slaughtering.
That's what they should have
They
been.
slaughtered them. That's what that game should have been. And then I would have said, maybe something's clicked a little bit.
There is no killer instinct
They don't have
at
it.
this club, right? Now, can I just, you know the gentleman that I speak to,
Yep.
who was involved at the club, right? Now, can I just, I want to read something that he messaged.
Tremors.
Terremoto.
Terremoto.
Now, I was messaging him after the game. I said, mate, I'm shattered. I go, mate, I know it's football, but mate, I was fucking, bro. I was fucking broken yesterday, mate. You saw my fan cage. That's the most irate I've ever been, and I didn't swear once.
It's something that I
I
couldn't
didn't
do.
swear
I
once.
was the same, man. In
I
my
didn't swear.
fan camps, I got on and then
Go back.
I was
Get
lost.
the swear counter out. I didn't swear once.
Get the
Well,
straight
I was
count out
lost.
for me. I think it
I
was
didn't
off
know what
the
to
scale.
say anymore. Like I'm.
This is what he said to me, right? He said, unfortunately, I haven't seen enough spirited performances this year. You must have a DNA. Something that win, lose or draw you can hang your hat on. I don't see that with the Blues this year. If he, Teague, survives, then the club is saying he's the coach for the next 2 to 3 years. You can't sack him next year and not have a big clean out.
Exactly.
It's going to happen again.
What is, and I applaud you, right? Now, I don't know if people at the club are going to be watching this, you know, they might be looking at you and
They're
looking at him,
watching,
you know,
mate.
they say F him and F that, we don't want to bar that, whatever, okay, no worries.
Good on you.
But seriously, what is the DNA? What is the DNA of this football club on the field? What is it? What do we stand for on the field as a football club?
What do we stand for?
We're
the
not
whole
proud.
organisation?
We're not proud. We're not a proud club on the field.
No.
We're not
way.
a proud club.
If you're proud, you
way.
don't get belted like that off the
Opposition
park by
team, mate,
last.
they laugh at us, mate.
Oh, yeah.
North Melbourne structurally picked us apart
Oh, yeah.
and decimated us yesterday in 1 quarter of football.
Yep.
Not death by 1,000 cuts. 1 quarter of football.
100%.
That's all it took from North Melbourne to put us to the sword. 1.
100%.
20 minutes of football where they kicked 7 goals to zip. And mate, the way they were kicking goals, mate,
So easy.
Jaden Stevenson out the back, mate, he had time to do this.
Yeah.
Coffee, yeah. Hold on. I'm not going to kick it on my right foot.
I'm gonna go
I'll
left.
just go do a
Alright.
U-turn and I'll just snap it on my left.
100%.
Because I've got
No
10
pressure.
fucking years to kick it.
No pressure.
Mate, as soon as it got past that first line of the half-forward,
Done.
I don't know what half-forward
Done.
pressure we applied.
Finished.
That was it.
Gone.
Did you see how many runners North had out the back? I'm looking at it, I'm like, what am I watching? It was the same goal, rinse, repeat, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I'm like,
It was.
I'm like looking like that. You watched that, the whole second half, it was the same goal every time. We made Larky look like fucking Wayne Carey.
Yeah. Oh.
Fucking Taron Thomas was putting us in a spliff like fucking Andrew McLeod.
Oh, come on, man.
was
That's
not
4
good.
goals, 20. What's going on here?
Career best for Nick Larkey and a career best for Taron Thomas,
100%.
goals-wise.
I'm not saying they're shit players by any stretch of the imagination. They're going to be
They're
good
not
footballers.
7
We
and 4
showed
goals.
them.
But they're not there yet.
What did I say? What did I say last week here when you mentioned we've got a game next week against North Melbourne?
Danger game.
I said to you, okay, this is going to test the professionalism of this team and this football club.
If they can back up.
This is going to test them.
No
Right?
professionalism.
The lack of respect that they showed the opposition on the weekend.
They didn't give them any respect.
It's all good and well to go out and attack, yeah. But to not realise that they're still going to be a threat going the other way as well, and not want to.
that's
They didn't want to defend yesterday.
Nah.
They didn't want to defend.
There was no
Well,
midfield.
I've said this plenty of times. We are one lazy football.
They
team.
are.
We are.
Lazy.
They are.
Lazy.
You cannot tell me that the standards of training are high when I go out and
way.
see that crap on the
train like
weekend,
you
right?
play.
Don't you
Train like
you
you play.
dare come out this week.
No.
None of you players or coaches dare come out this week and say that the standards at training are high
No.
and we hold everyone to an elite standard. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No.
If you're telling me that is the elite standard of a professional football club to go out and dish that up, you're kidding yourself.
Yeah. 100%.
You are absolutely kidding yourself, mate.
Disgraceful.
The thing in my brain, I'm going psychotic at the moment, is we had to lower our eyes. I can't get it out of my fucking head. It's like a fucking burden. What
Like
the
it was a
fuck's wrong
burden.
with
We
you?
had to lower our eyes.
It's like the first, fuck, we lower our eyes, so we don't know what to do with it.
But you know what the frustrating thing is that we were forced to do it.
Yeah.
Because we had to do it.
Yeah.
Because we've got no tools.
Yeah. But we actually, in the first
We were
like
doing
5,
it.
we were doing it. We had 4
And
shots
we're
to
getting
go.
5, 6
We just
shots on
couldn't-
goal. Couldn't
We just couldn't
convert.
finish our work.
But then we panicked and we reverted back to our fucking shit ass fucking
It
way
was
we
even
played.
worse than that.
Yeah, it was worse.
It got worse, and then they were bombing, and they were, like, I saw kicks.
There was a couple where it was bombed to nobody.
No one.
To nobody.
There was a Crips one, I think it was, he just bombed it. I'm like,
That's the one. He
I'm like,
bombed
have
it.
you-
There was actually nobody
and
there.
he had time to kick that, mind you, and I'm like, have you assessed all options? Yeah,
Yeah.
you just bombed it and
Can
then
I
kicked
just
it
say
out.
something as well? How many times do you see our blokes bursting through half back, right? Sprinting, and then they stop.
They stopped, because there's no one up
And doing
forward.
it to- That's
They
right.
stop.
There's no one to kick
I
to.
saw it about 3 or 4 times
Yeah,
on the weekend.
minimum.
I think to myself, mate, What's going on here?
He's
There's
got
no forward
structure.
There's no
Hey,
forward structure going
can
forward
I-
to the balls other than
No,
that.
this is bullshit. And listen, everyone, we might even get like some supporters going, oh, these are just a bunch of like dickheads ranting
Yeah,
about the
ranting.
game.
Yeah, fair
All
enough
right?
if you think that, whatever.
That's all right. But let me read out a message, right, from an ex-premiership player, which I'm not going to mention, right? Let me read a message. We might be a bunch of bananas. I doubt you'll be calling this bloke a banana behind his back or in front of him. Anyone that's out there wants to doubt it. This is the message you wrote. Today was the beginning of the end. Insipid, underskilled, unaccountable, semi-scared, lacking of confidence in their teammates. Mates. Oh my God, what the fuck? God help me. Time for the next 3 weeks to play the unknown. Fucking disgusting. Had a chance to keep the year alive. They shot themselves in the sausage. Good night, Carlton Football Club, for another year. That's not from us.
Nah.
That's
No, it
from
actually
someone
isn't.
who knows.
Yeah.
All right?
The truth hurts.
Fucking hope that hurts, man. If they're saying it, we're saying it. Man, and then these coaches and the administration, all they're trying to do is hoodwink anyone. Just fucking stop it, man. Let's be serious about where we're going, mate.
It's got it. When's it end? When does it end? We always think
It
that
ends
there's
when you
some-
get real with
There's
yourself.
some line in the
100%.
sand
That's
moment.
the first thing you got to do.
You got to notice. You got to go up. Fuck with shit, and it starts from there.
You know,
You got to
like
get real.
when you're an alcoholic, don't you go to AA and the first thing you got to do is, my name is Carlton Football Club and I'm shithouse. That's
it.
the first thing you got to do, and now we can work towards
right.
that. They're not saying
What
that.
are your problems? What are your
problems?
deficiencies?
So
How can we
you
get
work
better?
on it if you don't know? If you don't,
They
get
don't
it
know
right?
anything. They don't know anything. They don't. They don't. Because we got fucking destroyed by last on the ladder. Destroyed. Taken apart in 20 minutes.
Everyone take
and
that in.
if you
Take
go
that
look
in.
back to last year, writing was on the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Adelaide.
Yeah.
Just revert back to last year when we versed Adelaide. We got destroyed by last on the ladder again.
We've got to, and then we
pathetic.
lost those 4 out of 5 games at the
No,
end
there
of the
was
year.
like 7 games where we were in winning positions,
Yeah.
three-quarter time.
But remember we lost
You know what
to-
they are? They're a bunch of losers.
Oh, they are.
They're losers.
They are.
You know
Now-
when they,
So,
you know when
how
you get
did-
bullied and they go loser. That's what
Now-
they are. They're
now,
losers.
I've got some.
losers.
I've got some. This is the stark reality of where we're at as a football club, right? Now, I know everything doesn't rest on one person, right? But I'm still of the belief, right, that if you bring one figure into the club that is the standard setter, that is the man that everybody looks up to. You know, in all these premiership eras and all that. I know it's a team thing, but there's always that
Head
that
figure.
that
course.
pinnacle of the football club
They're basically the Godfather.
that everybody, you know, reverberates off.
Of course.
Everyone gets their spirit
Spirit
off.
off.
You know, that's where the belief is instilled from. That sort of senior figure at the top of the club. Whether that might be the head coach. You know, in the 90s and through the late 80s, it was probably John Elliott.
Yep.
You know, he was
Exactly.
the standard setter. He was the man.
Yep.
You know, and look, granted, you know, whatever happened with him.
It
Whatever.
doesn't matter. We're
at the
just
start
talking
of
about the
2000
standards
right.
they're
Okay,
setting.
now this is by no means, this is not a personal attack on our president, right? This is nothing to do with him being, nothing to do with that, right? Now, this is what he's going to leave the club at, right? This is where, under his reign, this is where we're at. Now, granted, he's a Carlton person through and through. Whatever. 2014, his first year as president, we finished 13th. 2015, we finished 18th last. 2016, we finished 14th. 2017, we finished 16th. 2018, we finished 18th at 2-20. It was the worst year. It was the worst year in the club's history from an on-field perspective. 2019, we finished 16th. And in 2020, we finished 11th. And in 2021, we are currently hovering in between 13th and 14th with a few games to be played. And there is no sign of improvement. And in all likelihood, we're going to sack another coach.
Yep.
We are aimless, we are rudderless, and we have nothing left
Yep.
at this football club from a spiritual point of view, right? The soul's been ripped out of the place.
Yep.
We don't know where we're going. 2023 is the year that they've earmarked for premierships, right? Mate, we are miles away. Miles away. And that's the legacy that we've
And
been
he's
left.
abandoned ship.
Well, apparently, old mate said in his press conference that there's been real growth. Well,
No, there hasn't. No, there hasn't.
I don't think so,
No,
mate.
there hasn't.
What, on
The
field?
ladder doesn't lie. The ladder doesn't lie.
I don't think so, mate.
Right? Yeah,
The
you know
only
what?
growth there's
What
been.
growth? What
I'll
are
tell
we,
you, you know
7
what
and
growth
what did we
there's
win
been?
last
The only
year?
growth has
What did we
been-
win last year?
I'll
No,
tell
the
you
only
where
growth
the-
there's been is Walsh,
Correct.
Wiedering and McKay.
And they're still garbage.
Yeah.
And they're still rubbish.
We've got the best spine in the AFL, and we're 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
mad.
they would have
Real
grown
growth.
anywhere.
Correct.
That's the legacy that this
Yep.
current board and leadership leave behind
100%.
from 2014 is nowhere near finals.
No.
We are not in a state to win a premiership.
No,
we're
we're
not
not.
even in a state to make finals,
No.
Yep.
right? And they've got the nerve to say that everything's okay. Everything's
not.
okay.
It's
all
not okay.
He's got to take accountability. Accountability.
Accountability. Now,
Again.
I will
You're
say,
learning. It's all right.
now at the end of last year, right, there were certain people that were calling for the review.
Yep.
This review that they're having now, people, with certain pool were wanting the review at the end of last year. Teague underperforming, the assistants, blah, 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 right? From what I'm told is that they put the shutters up. They didn't want to bar of it. They didn't want to bar of it. The only person who agreed with it and who wanted a review was the current incoming president, Luke Sayers. Now, that gives me
Bit of
a
confidence.
little bit of hope
A little bit.
that this guy is going to come
Yeah.
in, right? And we've
With
got
an
a
axe.
close mate of ours,
With an
Adrian.
axe.
Hello to Adrian. How are you? When he looked at his resume, and I've done it too, and I look at it and I think to myself, this bloke, if you're the CEO of PricewaterhouseCoopers, an accounting firm,
One of the biggest in the
you
world.
are in the results-based industry. You do not care whose toes you step on. You do not care who you piss off, who you anger, who you upset. You're about results, winning. To get to that position, you've got to be a winner.
But isn't
needs
our current president like
This is a multinational corporation.
But it
we're
doesn't
talking
matter.
about.
He's still a successful person. Wouldn't he have those same
Traits.
sort of
No,
traits?
no.
No.
Well, he hasn't. But he has in his business sense.
Nah. I don't know the person.
Well, he
from
has
above,
to be that successful because he is a successful. What is he? A
Property developer, whatever.
So he's
right?
successful.
But I'm
so
saying
why isn't that come across
but
into the club?
the stature to be a CEO
of PricewaterhouseCoopers.
PricewaterhouseCoopers.
Mate,
This is
that's-
results based.
It's like at the top food chain.
And this guy. He said the review had to be last year.
Yeah.
Right. Now, whatever's going to happen, right? Teague will probably go. That's a fait accompli, right? The coaches are all
That's
gone,
their fault.
right?
Yeah, because they appointed
They
him.
appointed
Yeah,
him.
correct.
You have to take responsibility for that.
Yeah.
For crying out loud, you have to take responsibility.
Well, every decision
Not
at
only
that
that,
club is their fault.
Bolton, him. These are bad decisions, mate.
I know.
These are
I know.
bad decisions,
It
and
all
you
starts
have
with
to
them.
take responsibility.
Well, everything goes through them first.
100%.
You know.
And
Judd-
you know what
Judd
else a
stepped
good
down.
leader does?
Judd stepped down too.
Yeah.
He's gone.
You know what a good leader does? He takes responsibility.
For his actions, correct.
He never blames anyone else.
No, it's your own fault, as Jordan Peterson
Yeah,
likes to
there
say.
you go. Oh, that'll get some people offside.
It's your own fault, though.
Thank you.
It
I
is.
love
It is
Jordan
your own
Peterson.
fault.
Well, it is.
100%.
Well,
Well, you telling.
Stop blaming
So,
everybody.
are you telling me yesterday's performance, and I'm not just saying yesterday because it's been for a long time, but you're telling me it's not our fault? It is their fault.
It is your
Of course
fault.
it is
You-
your
what do you-
fault.
What's the saying?
Whose fault
You-
is
You
it?
reap what you sow.
That's right.
Of course.
That's right.
Whose
Stop,
fault
this
is it?
is stop blaming the age profile.
Nah.
Stop blaming the kids. Stop
Injuries.
blaming. We've got there's all. Stop using excuses.
Because other teams do
They
it
do have
with
injuries.
younger players
Correct.
or
I know.
injuries.
Look at the Bulldogs.
They
Look at
do it.
Melbourne, mate. They're all Port Adelaide, Melbourne, Western Bulldogs. They're all the same age. Well, I mean, people make this thing. They make up this thing that a year or two difference.
they-
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
They're different.
McLeod won a bloody Norm Smith when he was
not-
bloody 3 years old.
Well, look at Walsh. And the other thing is, when they put that, they do like the team age, and one is
Age
23
profile,
years,
23,
one day,
23 and 12 months.
12 months. Oh, they're younger. Are we
We're
serious?
nitpicking.
Is this
Just
what
petty. This club's become petty. It's
Yeah.
shit.
It's you know what it is? It's self-preservation by each person. So the president is self-preserving himself.
It's reputation control.
Yeah.
Fucking Walt
Now
Disney.
Teague is doing it. Teague is doing it. Why is he making these decisions? You know why? Because he knows his job on the line, right?
He knows he's gone.
Right. So now he's making these decisions. Play Murphy, do this, do
I
that.
still think, and even we've set him up to fail.
Oh yeah.
We've set him up to
I
fail.
agree.
Right? And then even Pommy said, he goes, I've actually, from an on-field perspective, he said, I've actually never seen a team set up to lose.
Yeah.
He goes, we
start
drop back
off with.
as deep as we ever have on the weekend.
Yeah.
Like, it just...
Yeah. What?
Incredible.
100%, Pom, 100%. But I've said this too. Many times we go into games not wanting to lose, right?
Protect the scoreboard.
Right? We don't want to lose the game, but we don't go in wanting to win the game. And they're two different mindsets. Because what happens is you don't want to lose, so you protect it, right? But you don't go in with that mindset of just winning. That's all I want to do. It doesn't matter at the end of the day if you lose by 1 point or you lose by 100 at the end of the day.
It's how you lose.
Of course, and it's all about the 4 points at the end of the day.
Right.
Are
That's all
you
we care
going to
about is
risk
winning.
everything to win? Because if you're not going to win.
North showed what risking everything is.
Yep.
They were just
And
trying to.
They butchered the ball in the first
69
quarter. Did it stop them?
They led. They won the turnover count 69-61 because they were willing to take a risk.
That's right.
For their own game style
100%.
and their own game plan to win the game, and that's what we couldn't do, and that's what we haven't done for I don't know how many years.
No, it's a disgrace. The whole thing, man, is just a disaster.
I'm just sick of this cycle.
It's bad.
It's a little bit of a spike, and then it's back to second.
You know that win last
no.
week was bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Listen,
You played because a legend died. That's why. 1 quarter of footy. You
really
mustered up within yourself.
But do you really believe it was because of that? I reckon they just had.
Because of Collingwood, enough. I felt like Collingwood just dropped away. So
I reckon they just by arse.
Well, no,
they had a good quarter.
There was a bit of spirit there.
Yeah.
There was.
Wait up. Individual talents.
Yeah.
Walsh and Mackay.
Come on, man.
Mackay, sorry, Mackay.
I don't believe. I
Mackay.
still don't believe, and I remember Sam Newman once said this. I don't believe anyone gives any extra for someone
Milestones
dying
and
or
deaths
milestone. And if you do, there is something seriously wrong with you.
There is.
Because if that's what it takes for you to go, aren't we
You're
supposed
looking
to?
at it the other way. Yeah.
Aren't we supposed to be playing at 100% every time?
game.
Why do we need someone to die?
Yeah.
What do we need?
It's
All
a
right,
piss
then.
poor excuse
Let's
to
just
get up
get
for a
someone and kill
milestone.
someone every week. Is that our motivation?
It's a
You
piss
know,
poor excuse to
it
get
is.
up
It's
for
a piss
something.
poor. And then
Shit.
what we do is
Not
we use
good.
it. Oh, they did it up. I said, look, I'm wrapped. They did it.
Yeah,
And
me too.
And
They-
I
They
think
played
to
with,
tell
they
you the
played
truth,
with spirit last
I
night.
reckon Sauce. A little bit of motivation there because it was personal for him
Of
too.
course.
You know what I
It
mean?
was fantastic for him.
But don't tell me the rest go. Oh, they were thinking of Serge.
No, they won't. No,
I
they
was
won't.
thinking of Serge.
No, they won't.
Maybe afterwards or something,
No,
And
no, they
I'm
won't.
happy it all turned out well. And it was
Nah,
a
but
good
that's
win.
what our club is. We
Yeah.
couldn't even get up for
And
Ed
at the end of the day,
Curnow,
we
so it
said
didn't
it.
matter.
If we lose next week, it means nothing.
Well, they
nothing.
couldn't get up for Ed.
No.
He's there. He's physically there.
So how can we get up for that, but we can't get up for that? For someone who's physically there and your mate, you get up for someone who's a past player who's really just like almost a dream, you know what I mean?
Well,
He's not really
he
there.
is.
Yeah.
He was the godly figure
Right.
of a club.
But you can't get up for your mate who you fight.
Your brother beside you.
Yeah, come on.
In a
man.
war.
It's all nascuza. Hey, listen, we can go on ever and ever. We got stuff to do here, man, or else we're never gonna finish this
mad.
because we could go on forever and ever. Listen, at the end of the day, we still have to give some votes, unfortunately. And this was hard.
I don't even care.
No, I don't even care. But
This
let's
is
do it
very
anyway.
hard.
Come on.
I'll start off.
Go, Marzi.
1 Nunes, 2 Sard, 3 Dow, 4 Silvani, 5 Walsh. Don't care.
Yep, that's the one. That's exactly what you did. Go.
1 Ed Curnow, 2 Cripps, 3 Walsh, 4 TDK, 5 Jack Nunes.
Yep, you're right. And I did 1 Dow, 2 TDK, 3 for Sauce, 4 for Newms, and 5 for Walsh. So that's it, man. Really, really. And to tell you the truth, I really struggled to even give any sort of votes there because
These
No
are
one
very-
deserved any.
No one-
They were lame votes.
they were lame votes.
very lame
It's because we
votes.
had to do it.
Yeah.
We had to do it, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's have a look at the leaderboard. You can see that Walsh on 213 keeps. Wheats really had one of his worst games. You know, he's on 80. You got McKay 71, and then Cribber and Doc 59. They really haven't changed. So listen,
That's that.
It's it's unbelievable, unbelievable. Hey, listen, we've done that. We've got a few things going on. So what we'll do now is, I don't know. Let's liven that up a bit. Hey, there was.
We've got to lighten it up.
All right, we'll lighten it up a bit. Hey, there was this movie in the 80s
Yes.
called The Club.
Oh, yes.
Everyone remember The Club? Hey, Renee King, he was in there. The Incredible Hulk.
This is
He
from a
was in
different
there.
time, a
This
different
is a
era.
different time.
Yes.
So, but it reminded me a lot of Cohen. Last year when we got a few big recruits.
Yes.
How did the team really feel about it?
And also, mind the language as well.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Language and offensive.
Oh, not in
language.
this one. In the next
Oh,
one.
the next one, okay.
There's
right.
going to be a little bit. So that's not
Okay.
us. This was a different time. But anyway, have
Let
a
it
look at
slide.
this.
Right, fellas. This is our new boy, Jeff Hayward. I want you to make him feel welcome.
120,000 for that rabbit.
Suck. Right. Now, there's no need to tell you that all the skill in the world isn't going to help you in this game unless you got one thing, and that is? Gas. Come on, I didn't hear it. Gas! Right. Two groups, 20 metres apart. All right. Jeff against Tank.
Beauty. I hope he's insured.
Come on, Jeff, you'll have to do better than that. This isn't Tasmania.
Everyone saw that? 120 grand for this bloke here. Right? I reckon that's what they said about
750K for this one.
You reckon he walked in like
Balenciaga. Fucking walked in with sweaters and bags.
Hey, that was I recommend everyone have a look at this movie, all right? You got Graham Kennedy?
Oh,
Yeah,
mate, the king.
mate, the
Oh,
king,
God. How many golden Lokies? 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow, God bless him.
I'm going to show, have you ever seen the one where he talks about the Crow on TV? They banned him for it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because he goes about the Crow. He goes, oh, something about the Crow, and he goes, he was screaming out, fuck! And they banned you, but you couldn't say anything like that. But then he was a close. So we'll put that up. That was a good
Cancel
one.
culture's
All
done
right. Hey, listen, we have got, mate. Again, this fits into everything. What do we got here? Banana of the week.
Proudly sponsored by
Marino Bros.
Yes.
So here it is, the Marino Bros.
Free shipping over $60. I'll
Safe
keep
it.
going because I'm fucking psychotic.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Just
if
like
you order before 12 a.m., you get free. You get the next day delivery to your door.
Seriously,
so I'm fucked.
they are really a
Nah, they're
well
quality. The fresh
run
fruit and
organisation.
vegetable providors.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, the
correct.
providors.
Have a look at their, seriously,
What a
their
word.
fruit is absolutely,
Well
they
run,
really
well
take
drilled
pride.
organisation.
Yeah, better than Carlton.
100%. Now, last week,
Yes.
right, Swoop Luke.
Oh, how good was this? Yeah. That's
We'll
love
show
it.
that video.
We love
It's
it.
fantastic.
Hey guys, it's taken a while, but cheers for sending over the bananas for Banana of the Week. I appreciate it. Don't lose to North Melbourne, hey?
There you go, man. So you're a good trooper. You ate your banana.
You know what?
Good
well,
sport.
I have to eat a humble pie because he told us that you don't want to
Yeah.
lose to North Melbourne. So
That's true. We've got to eat.
yeah.
We've got to eat the banana.
Swoop.
He did say it. He
This
goes,
is for
"They
you,
lose."
champ.
Man, you feed your
He
man.
goes. I might have one too. He goes about the thing, but good to him, mate. Get onto his His page there, his
Swoop
YouTube,
Loop.
yeah,
That's good
Swoop
work.
Loop, yeah, done a good job. So
Stuff
good
him.
sport, good sport, good sport. All right, so now we're gonna go bananas. You can see there's bananas everywhere. We didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do here. I didn't know what to do. So do we go Matty Cottrell, 10 disposals, 5 turnovers, 40% disposal efficiency? Do we go with him?
I don't know. 1.
That's for you. 1 for you. So we got this one. This one's the king, but we're going to give you real bananas. I'm going to come and deliver it. Do we go for Gibberfish, the fucking podcast?
Gibberish.
What is
Speaks
it?
gibberish.
Yeah,
that bloke.
gibberish.
I call him gibberish.
Yeah,
not
that's what it
gibberfish.
is.
Yeah, it is.
It's a fuck.
Bullshit.
This podcast's shit. Right? I'm telling you, it's rubbish. It's rubbish. But what I'm going to say about you, 13 disposals at a 54% disposal efficiency, 3 turnovers, 0 tackles. Right? And then you get your shitty goal at the end there. You
Yeah,
didn't even
piss
earn
that.
that.
Nah,
He
stat
sat
pad.
there, look, he sat there
Stat
and he got
pad.
it right at the end, mate. I'm telling you, mate, this is the problem, man. If I was the coach and you put in that fucking performance, and there you go out and do this. Forget about your other shit. Don't worry about, you got to have other things outside of it. No, mate. This is your priority here for the next 5 or 6 years, right?
Yeah.
You can do the other stuff, fine, as long as this is up to standard. If
Correct.
this is not up to standard, you better start forgetting about this other shit, man. I'm telling you, mate. You're going to end
I
up
would.
a big
I'd
fucking
publicly
banana.
shame him for all the Carlton supporters and shave his fucking hair off.
Ah.
Shave it off.
He
Publicly
doesn't
shame
deserve.
him. Yeah,
He doesn't deserve to wear that mullet, mate. There's
No.
only one fucking person who
Sticks
deserves
there.
to wear it, and that's
Sticks.
fucking Sticks. And we're going to talk about
Don't
Sticks.
forget the number as well.
yeah.
Huh?
The number.
25. I said this. I said this in one of the Instagrams. Mate,
Don't
he is
ever
not
forget the
fit
number.
to wear that fucking
Mate,
number. You know the legend
two
that
of the-
played for that
Two of
number?
the great players.
Favola, Jezelenko. I'm sure there's, you know,
No,
they're
they're pretty
Jezza,
much it.
mate.
fucking Jezza.
Jezza and Fev, right? But I'm going to give one more.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm not going to
called
name
a
this
trifecta.
supporter, right? But he put a post out, he or she, so I'm not going to say. But this is what they wrote, right? Supporters, right? He wrote, any committed Carlton supporter won't bag our coaches or club. We have to stop sacking coaches and start supporting them. Get behind our club or don't be a member. How about you jam this right up your cracker? How about that, mate? And you know who you are, right? You know who you are because you're watching. Because you dumbasses watch everything, right? And then get on there and put that sort of statement. What you're telling me that don't become a member? Shut the fuck up. That's what I say. Don't become a member. Who
bullshit.
the hell are you telling me don't become
Can't
a
even
member?
critique
Just
anything.
because we say what we think about this club. What you trying to say, I'm going to say it again. You don't,
Truth hurts.
Of course the truth hurts. Man,
Truth hurts.
don't you dare get on there and think you're high and above everyone because I love to see your life. If that's your attitude, that you just accept whatever's happening in your life, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's happening. You're a good boy, Shut up! Do the right thing! Mate, bananas to you too. Fucking idiots. Now everyone's pissing me off. The club, the support, everyone's fucking pissing me off. You two are starting to piss me off too now.
All right.
Anyway, any more?
You got one?
I've got one.
Here we go.
Now I don't want to get into I don't want to get into depth too much with this because I do have connections and contacts at the club that I do need to keep on side. But you've still got to be held into account.
Of course.
Doesn't matter if I call the VFL, doesn't matter, whatever.
That's
right?
it.
You've got your opinion, you've got your opinion. Mine is separate to what yours is.
Correct.
Right?
Mine is wrong.
I can't go off like you two, even though I do. I go
Nah,
off.
you
but
do.
I can't
I've seen
swim.
it.
Whatever. Right. Okay. Personally, yeah. When the cameras aren't on,
Yeah, that's
whatever,
it, that's
you know.
it.
I'm sure all people
You're
say
professional.
stupid things.
Yeah. On camera.
Now, okay. Now, this banana of the week, right, goes out to people, right, who are trying to control what supporters say,
very good.
and what they can't say,
Yep.
and policing what people say and what they can't say. Right. Now, you know who you are. You know who you are. Right. Why the hell? A couple of swear words, or
Yep.
play. You know, someone goes off at a player and
Yep.
Right? Now this is going to what's called cancel culture.
Yep.
Right. Now I know certain people won't like this phrase. Whatever. Okay. But the banana of the week goes out to all these people pushing this and peddling this stupid agenda that everyone's out to get them, that it's all personal, it's all this, blah, blah, blah. What people don't realise is that this is a tribal sport. It's an emotional game, right? What people don't understand is that the people who say this to other people saying, oh, you say this and you say that and you're a terrible person, blah, 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 they all do the same thing as well.
Correct.
Behind closed doors.
Correct.
Exactly.
God, mate, have you ever said something that you just thought was, geez, that was bad, right? Everyone has said something that they thought was
Every
bad.
day.
Every day, mate. So stop coming out and thinking that you
You're
are
a
some
saint.
God sent, a God sent to the earth. That you're some, some bloody standard setter, for all this
You're
sort of
not.
stuff, mate. You stop.
Yep.
Just stop.
Yep.
Hold people to account. Oh, fair enough.
Yep.
But don't start deleting things,
Nah.
getting rid of this and all
Nah.
that. And
Banning them.
this
Yep.
is right now. This is all right. Now that's my banana of the week to those people, right, who want to police all that sort of stuff, right? If you, God forbid someone swears at you, fuck off, fuck this, fuck that, you're this, you're
They're
that.
words, mate.
I know, but look, words do have an effect. Whatever, okay, right? But mate, you know what? Get your cervello, get your mentally, you know what? So use it as motivation.
Yep.
Use it as motivation, and then come to a conclusion and think to yourself, well, fuck, mate, maybe I'm not committing.
Yep.
Maybe I'm not committing. Does anyone ever have to say a bad word about Sam Walsh?
No.
Why?
It's committed.
Why?
100%
Million
committed,
percent.
Right. Now,
100%.
I have a message. Right. I have a message to the Carlton cheer squad. Right?
Yes.
And a few of their people will be watching.
Yep.
Right. Do not succumb to the messaging, right?
Yep.
And whatever the hell this club says that you can't say this and you can't say that and this doesn't do this for the club. No.
And then they bribe them with little
do
things.
not.
they play on the
right?
heartstrings.
Now
Fucking
this is from a journalistic background.
Dogs.
This is from
Club, that is.
This is from my background as being a writer and all that sort of stuff, right? Say what you have to say.
That's right.
Back it up with evidence.
That's right.
Yep.
They put a tweet out on the weekend. The cheer squad and the supporters and they were not happy.
Of course.
How could you back up that performance, right? You can't, right? Why? And this is going to the club as well, right? Stop telling supporters and fans what they can and can't say. Exactly. And if they are negative, who cares? If they are negative and if they want change and if they want the club to be better and they voice it in a negative manner and they're irate and they're upset, don't worry about it. Yep. God forbid, and I keep saying this, God forbid a supporter swears and gets angry because he or she wants better from the football club because they're bloody paying members. We pay $800 to $900 to $1,000 a year, right? What I say, you get what you pay for in life unless you're a Carlton member at the moment.
You don't get it. That's it.
That's what it is.
They can change those opinions by starting to win games on field.
Stop. It all starts, and people go, oh no, the fans don't have an influence. Yes, we do. Yes, we bloody do.
Yes, we do.
We are the standard setters. We got Teague in, the players got Teague in, and we can quickly remove it all. We can quickly make it better by holding the players and coaches to account.
Correct.
Right? If supporters don't want a person there, they can voice that opinion. If supporters want someone there, they can voice that opinion. You can voice any opinion you want.
Of course you can.
So provided that it's evidence-based, and what you see is you don't like the club being at 7-11, fine, great. I'd say 90% of the people think the club are in a terrible spot at the moment. And as I said, God forbid that the cheer squad, the apparent voice of the football club, is angry with what the club are dishing up, and how dare the club and people inside the club say what they can and can't say. How dare you? How dare you police what people can and can't say?
Well, that's what they're
You want to get better? You want to get better?
Get better on
the
field.
supporters have got to lift the standards and not accept the mediocrity that we've had for the last 10 to 15 years.
100%.
And that's the only way you'll get better.
Good job.
Banana of the week goes to
job.
those people who try to police what people can and can't say.
Exactly. What the hell are they doing?
Piss off.
Hey, listen, no one should be scared of the truth.
No.
You know what I mean? What are they scared of? What, that we got an opinion? The reason they're trying to police it and all that is because they don't like it. They don't like the truth, man, and they know it's true, right? Because if it wasn't true, you would just let it go.
That's right. He just into the wind.
To push the club message through support.
That's a joke.
You've got to
That's
be
a
positive.
disgrace.
You've got to be positive. Where does that get you? Where has that got us?
Nowhere.
Where has that got us
It's
this
a
year?
disgrace.
Nowhere.
This year, last 6 years.
Nowhere.
It's a disgrace. That's beyond the joke.
Nowhere.
That is.
The truth will set you free.
Well, I'm banned off every Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter off Carlton. It's actually better for me. I don't have to see their shit.
Nah, you have to be a
and they don't have to see my shit.
But this is a deeper societal issue as
Correct.
well.
It is, yeah.
It's a deeper
It's
problem.
everywhere.
And I'm telling you now, as an organisation, if you keep peddling these agendas, right, you go through human history and the history of businesses and all that, you are going down a very dangerous path.
You will fail.
A very, very
And
dangerous
we are
path.
failing.
Yep.
And I'll leave it at that.
Very good.
No naming
Bravo,
names
bravo,
or anything
bravo.
like that.
I use summed that up perfectly. I was going to put David Teague, but I just
Nah,
already
it's not
read
about
He was
that.
in the
so,
thing.
yeah.
It's about everybody.
Mine's going to be Carlton this week and as a whole.
Just full on as a
Just
whole.
shit.
They definitely get bananas of
So,
the
yeah.
week,
So
mate.
mine
the whole
wasn't a really
organisation.
direct banana. It was a more encompassing
Broad, yeah.
banana.
I
as
like
to
it.
No,
Stop
good.
telling people what they can and can't
Can't
do.
do.
100%, man. Who the hell are you telling me?
No, even worse. Stop telling people what they have to
To
say.
say.
Yeah.
It's
That's
easy
enough.
to not say certain things.
It's a
Right?
dictatorship.
The worst thing
as soon
is
as you start doing
you
that,
have to say this.
Correct.
You want to do that? Go live in North Korea.
exactly.
Let's see how you
Via.
do. Bye.
People,
Very
but
good.
That's not it. That's not how it is. That's not. But every time you push the boundary that little bit further, you get closer to that disaster.
Yep, 100%.
And I'll leave it at that.
Very good. I love
Bravo,
it.
bravo, bravo.
Love it. The bananas. All right. Hey, listen.
Very good.
Well, that's going to bring me back to another little clip I'm going to show.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Talking about people trying to tell the club what to do and not leaving it to the people who should be doing their job and not being interfered with. Have a look at this clip.
Back in this game. There's Johnson breaking through the pack. Out it goes to McLaren. How is that for Mark? And once again, Carlton drive the ball up to their forward pocket position. But the goals are raining here at the moment for the Blues.
What's the meaning of taking Jeff Hayward off? What's the meaning of you telling me how to run the game? I'm the president of this club, Laurie, and if I've got an opinion to express, I'll express it. Not to me. Not during a game. Now get out of here and let me get on with the job.
There you go. We were talking about Graham Kennedy. Huh? The president going up and trying to tell them how to do the team. Hey? I'll play him the way I want to play him, and that's the way it should be. Everybody stop trying to tell everybody what to do, man. Good leaders put people in positions and then let them go.
Yeah. But the president was pissed off.
He was
That's all
pissed
right,
off.
mate. You're going to have tiffs. You're going to have arguments. You're
100%.
going to have, you know. It's okay. It's because you all want to get to the same place.
Everyone go back. Hey, everyone wait for the next clip, man. That's a beauty, man. I love it. I love it. All right. All right. We have got... There was no Rio reserve.
Well, I think I don't know what's going on with the reserves game. Apparently there is, or there was going to be a scratch match, but I haven't.
Who knows?
There will be some sort of
There will be
gameplay,
some
or there
sort.
was some sort of.
So hopefully
scratch match.
Curnow
Some
maybe
will come
gets
out
another
with
little
the
bit of a run.
Well,
Not
yeah,
that
yeah.
he's going to make a difference at that, but it's nice to see him back,
God,
man.
that's going to be.
Nice to see
That's
him
going to
back.
be.
The media train's going to come back.
Hey, just quickly while we're on that, would you want to see him? Just say he's right. Would you want to see him this year?
Next week.
No,
Or
not
this
next week.
year?
Nah.
I think I would.
No.
I don't know. Look,
'Cause I don't wanna hear the
my
bullshit
My
of
mind
the
is
club.
Forget about the bullshit, but I'm
My-
thinking if he's ready, he's ready.
Rocco, my mind is beyond that sort
Like,
of stuff.
I don't
mate.
like this thing that I'll just give him some more time, because if you're ready...
Yeah, if you're ready,
You're
you're
ready,
ready.
right.
I think,
Yeah,
I
you're
think he'll
ready,
play.
but-
I think he will play.
He'll
I think
play
he will.
because of the
my
speed.
mind,
They
my
have to.
mind,
They
You know
need to
when
get
he'll play?
supporters back.
Murphy's 300.
Yeah, 100%. Last game.
my mind is.
I don't
those
care about
peddling-
players
It was just
playing
a- just an
peddling
offense.
issues.
But-
All right.
I think he will play this year.
Yeah, I think he will too. They're going to love it. All right. Mars's Minkiata.
Oh.
What is your Minkiata this week?
This week is Alistair Clarkson.
Alistair Clarkson.
God.
The GOAT.
He's
He's
your
a
Minkiata.
Minkiata.
Well, he's not.
Oh.
The people saying that I want him in.
Yeah.
Because of.
Why?
Oh, he knocked a player out in the 80s and this and that. Mate,
Are we serious?
are you taking the fucking piss or what? He's the GOAT. Go look at the resume. Speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You saw what he did last week? Melbourne v Hawthorn. Maybe should have won. They say, is he hungry enough? What do you say?
He looks hungry enough.
He's a hungry boy.
Oh.
And I saw him in the week, and he was speaking, half felt, and I got a little bit teary with Alistair.
Yeah.
I might have had, family first, and I don't think he will be coaching Carlton next year. I don't think he will, but I'd love to see him. And to all those supporters that say, "Oh, he knocked the player out in the 80s," go and get fucked. Look at the resume that bloke has: 4 flags, continuous final berths over and over again, rebuilding a Hawthorn team.
But he
accepts the fact where they're at.
Yep, 100%.
But doesn't
He's
come
honest.
out every week and say, "Oh, we're rebuilding, we're doing this." Nah. He'll come out and say we're shit. He says they're shit.
Yeah, he said, he goes, man,
That's what
we're
we want
just,
to hear.
we're
This
not
is
good
what I'm
enough."
saying. We're not kids, man.
That's right.
Just
We're
tell
all
us.
grown adults. There's little kids that are, growing up and they don't know.
Now, this is the difference in culture and mindset between
Correct.
Hawthorn and Essendon.
And I was about to add to that. Correct.
Did you remember what Pommy said when he went to that function?
Yes.
Hawthorn? Remember what he said?
Yep.
He goes, mate, I think he spoke to Blake Hardwick or whoever he spoke to. You know what he said? He goes, mate, these Hawthorn players are getting ready for their next 4-peat or their 3-peat. Mate, then
They want
finals.
dynasties.
That's
That finals is just that's like finishing wherever on the ladder. That's every year.
Yeah.
They want dynasties, and he's going to create it. If it's not here, it's somewhere else.
Yeah.
So hashtag Clarkson in. Clark's in. Sorry. Hashtag Mean Teague. Hashtag Teague out.
I love it.
Fuck you all because he's the GOAT.
Nah, that's
And
him,
he's a
man.
hungry
I'm
man.
telling you, he's the best man
I'm
out there
telling
at
you,
the
he would have
moment.
he would have had this team. He would have had a minimum
No
top
way.
6. Minimum top 6 with that spine. Minimum top 6.
You don't want top 6 though.
No, I don't want top
I
6.
know.
But I'm just saying you would have us in a position where we'd be competing.
Well,
And
he-
they say, "Oh, how do you know?" Because have you seen what he did with with that team that he
Well,
had with that
anyone
spine?
that says that he won't give you an extra 20%
More
performance,
Oh,
right? You don't know what you're talking about. He will give you an extra 20%, and if we add 20% to what we got, we're already in finals contention.
Well, it's not. It's almost like, I'll use the analogy. It's almost like being offered Pep Guardiola and trying to chase after Pep Guardiola and saying we don't want him.
Yeah, exactly.
Why wouldn't you want Pep
get him.
Guardiola?
So at the end of the year,
And
go
the
to
other,
Donini's.
Don't forget.
Go to Donini's. Go in that back fucking boardroom, you pieces of shit Carlton board. Get the checkbook out
and start
and
right.
say, "Here, Alistair, what do you want?" He's gonna sign fucking 10 million a year. No worries, done. Because you'll get it from your government funding.
Yeah.
From your bullshit
Yeah,
fucking
that's it.
redevelopment. So
Right.
yeah,
100%.
give him the
Don't
cash.
forget.
Get him in.
Don't forget. Was it 2 or 3 years ago when Bolton got sacked? We were chasing Alistair Clarkson. I remember it came out in the media. And,
Correct.
And the president said, we make no issues with chasing the best and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and
well,
trying
he
to
didn't
make
get
sure.
it.
The fact that they were after him back then,
Tells you they're gonna go again.
of course they will.
So
They've already
It'd be
spoken to him.
negligent
and
for
it's
them not
ongoing
to.
talking at the moment. They'll be like pushing this agenda. Don't
Solid
worry about
mink out
that.
there, mate.
Donini's,
I like
mate.
it. I like
It's the
it.
place to be.
Hello to the Donini boys on Twitter as well. I think they watched the show. Ricardo and Marco. I
Get
think.
down there. It's a good joint.
Good joint. Tristi pasta.
Hey, we're looking for a sponsor.
a.
I'm just saying. It's up to you. It's up to you. Get on now, mate. I'm telling you, get on now. All right. Hey, we're going to go onto this segment. Talking Blue with Rocco.
The best. What a segment. The
All right.
slice of culture has arrived.
Yeah, so
They
we're
call
going to do, we're going to
The Prince of
do,
Carlton.
yeah, the 93 draw with Essendon. So,
Or was it supposed to be a draw?
no, it wasn't supposed to be a draw, but let's go. Watch this. All right, everybody, welcome back to Talking Blue with Rocco and, of course, Vince Lochisano. How are you, mate? How's things?
Fantastic, Rock. Nice to be back at the Hard Rocko Cafe.
Hard Rocko Cafe,
during
mate.
During this Victorian lockdown.
They'll keep locking us down, but they won't keep us at home.
Lucky I live within 5 kilometres of your place.
Lucky you live within 5 kilometres.
Well,
there's heaps of people that live here. That's why we can do it right now. We all, as soon as they
Mars, Paul, the whole lot.
As soon as they did the lockdown.
By the way, hi Mars and Paul.
We all moved. That's it. We all moved in. They're watching. They're watching now in the studio. They're watching this.
So, yeah.
So today we're going to talk about. It's a game that's
a memorable game, wasn't it?
Yeah, for the wrong reasons in a way. For the wrong reasons in a way, but it was a famous. We were both there. I remember this distinctly. We were both there. It wasn't a huge crowd.
It was 50,000.
50,000 for some reason. So we can't work out why.
Smidgen under 50.
50,000. Yeah. So we went to this game, and this was the game in. Well, tell us, what year was it?
Well, it was 1993, and it was only the second round of the season.
Yep.
And both these sides, Carlton and Essendon, had both lost their first round. But of course, whenever these two sides play each other, you know it's going to be a. It's going to be
especially
on
those days, they were both good sides, and that was the Baby Bombers era.
Yes, this is the year that the Baby Bombers came to the fore.
Yeah.
But we also have been building nicely under Parkin. Don't forget, Parkin came in at the end of 1990.
Yep.
And he coached in 1991, and was basically told, "Look, I think the list is pretty ordinary. Sort it out."
Yep.
Right, you got 5 years. They gave him 5 years.
Yep, the real 5 years.
In 91,
not like
that's right, exactly. Not the one that's lasted the last 21 years. But anyway, he tried all the players in 91, and he shipped a lot of them out.
Yep.
92, we really rose up the ladder nicely.
Yep.
I think we just missed out on the finals.
Yep.
And in 93,
we erupted.
President John Elliott said, "This is the year of reckoning."
That's it.
And we really did come to the fore in 1993.
100%, and that's what we did. And
probably earlier than a lot of people expected.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was 93, 94, 95, even 96 we were kind of the dominant side.
Those 4 years were very good team. Very good team.
So then we get to this game here, and it's a big game, and what we're going to do is we'll watch it. Everyone watch it, and what we're going to do is we'll watch it in live time, and we'll remember it. So you can see Essendon have just kicked the goal, and so they're 1 point up now, and you can see they go forward.
Yep.
And you can see there's Sexton, he's pushing the ball away, but who picks up the ball?
Mark Harvey.
Mark Harvey kicks it. Now watch this bounce. Look at this. Paul Milhana. Bang! Bang! That bloody dogs they are.
How did he get that bounce?
Yeah, look, they get the bounce. So this makes him 7 points up, you know what I mean?
So they're 7 points up, yeah.
He's all happy with himself.
Well, this would have been one of his last years,
yeah,
if not the last year of his career. But look, we had a lot of good players in this team. A lot of good players. They ended up playing in the Premiership in '95.
Yep.
It wasn't the complete team. Obviously, we just fell short.
No, we added a few to this, but you can see, like you'll see the next couple of minutes here, and you can see all the players. There's Cribbs there in the corner at the bottom there.
No, I'd say that's more like Brett Scholl.
No, Scholl, Scholl. Yeah. And you can see, there he is.
He actually played a very good game in this game.
He's Big Harry. Look at this, mate. He was...
Yeah, there he is there.
Mate, he was good. There's he looked like Cribbs too. There you go. And now look at this.
He hasn't quite got Cribbs'
body.
body.
Who we got here? Alvin
Fraser.
The junkyard dog. Kick the log. Thanks. No, that was sorry. I got that. That was Doherty. You gave him one in the face.
And the umpire said, "Oh, take it easy.
I love it.
You do that again, I'll take it off you."
Take it off you. So
that'll be Hayden Kennedy there, that umpire. There's Braddles, he got 33 possessions in this game.
There you go. Look at this. And then he goes, Doherty gets put on you. Watch this. I love this. He takes the mark, and then he cops one in the back, and then, look at this smack! Mate, I love it.
You can see that Dean Wallace was giving him a couple.
Yeah, Dean Wallace was a dog,
He was a dog.
He was a dog, mate. And we'll talk about one day.
Now, Doris missed that one.
Yeah, he's missed that. So he goes down to it goes to 6 points now. Yep.
Notice how Wallace didn't even look at him there?
No.
Because he knew he was going to cop one in the mouth if he did.
And he copped one later on in his career. So here we go.
Yes.
Big long kick, you can see this, and look at this, and who's this bloke here?
That'd be Stephen Alessio.
There he is, Alessio, number 27.
Cess.
Yeah, very young Alessio too.
Yeah,
very
yes.
young Alessio.
Yeah.
This was the baby vomit. He
actually-
wasn't a bad player.
He's actually a
Alessio.
good bloke, Stephen
No,
Alessio.
no.
He's actually one of my neighbours.
Good Italian boy.
Oh, yeah.
Good
I
Italian
wish he had
boy.
played for Carlton.
There he goes. There's Sosa, punches it out.
Yes. and
Gives
he's
it to
never
Rod. Kick
kicked
it. Now,
Straight to
Diesel,
Brett Williams.
Diesel called him and he gave it to him. What a dud. What a dud. Gives it off. Look at this, Alvin. Here we go. Cribs picks up the ball. Look at this, Alvin. Diesel, look at this handball.
How is that for a hand pass?
Back to Heaver. He turns around and look at this, mate. Look at this. Look who he finds.
Little Brett
This-
Heaver.
Come on.
Kernahan takes the mark at centre half forward. Mate, you know what? This year, one of the main reasons that Carlton even made the grand final was because of this bloke here. He was brilliant in 1993. He was outstanding. And look, we were only in this game largely because of him. This is his 5th goal
He's going
of the
for
game.
his 5th goal.
He's already kicked 4 there.
He's a champ.
Look at that. Straight through the
Now
middle.
watch this, everyone watch this now. Watch this, look at this. One more! Come on, one more goal. Come on, boys. You give me that ball. I swear to God, I will finish this off. You give me that ball. That's a captain. Everyone look at this. That's a fucking captain. You understand? Look
That's
at this
a
bloke.
leader.
Look at this bloke. He's walking. Whenever he ran onto the ground, man, everyone stood tall behind him. Look at this. Look at this
100%.
Diesel.
What
handball.
a hand pass by Diesel, eh?
And look,
That
he
is
handballed in
unbelievable.
front of Heaver because Heaver had to be there.
Yes. that's
Look at
right.
this. Look at this, Mark. Now.
Classic mark. Now look, 2.5 minutes to go. The scores are level.
Yeah, look at this.
Now it's a real, who knows who's going to win?
Yeah.
Could be a toss of the coin job.
That was a big
But we
score.
went forward.
We go forward again,
Yeah.
And here we go. Oh, this is
Bomber Thompson.
Bomber Thompson before he got in trouble.
And he kicked it out on the full.
Yeah, before.
There's
Keep it on
Fraser.
the full.
Fraser
There's
Brown.
Fraser. I love Doggy.
Look at
Brown.
Braddles.
He's tough as Braddles.
Straight-
Off the saucer. Kicks it. Come on, Alvin. Oh, doesn't get to it. The ball just
Not
bounces the wrong
quite,
way.
not quite.
Here we go. Look at this.
Nah, Wallace got it.
Wallace. Who's that?
That's Joey Mercedes. Another Italian who should have played for Carlton.
Good luck, Mercedes. Here we go.
And Mercury. Another Italian who should have played for Carlton.
Italianos here, mate. They should have all come to us. Here we
Alessio,
go.
Mercury, and Mercedes were
Look
the
at
3
this, look at
Italians at
this.
Essendon.
Look at this. Look how tough they
And,
were, man. Here we go. Saucer again, man. He's up forward.
Yes.
The ball goes back here. And we can
You'll
see.
see
Oh,
Mac-
here's another one. Macca.
Andrew McKay with hair.
Yeah. Loved it. And look at this. Here we
Yes,
go.
yes.
Sexton. Oh, what a
Sexton.
defence, man. Kicks it long. And who? Goal! Go, Sexton!
Hand takes the mark.
Mate, I was pumped, man.
Mate, it's unbelievable that he even caught that ball because he didn't take it on the first grab. He had that many Essendon players around. He had trying to.
Look at him.
Look at that.
Champion. But you know what's funny? He
Unbelievable.
said to him,
Kick it to me.
get me the bloody
I want
ball.
one more.
Because he demands it. He demands the ball.
And by this stage,
we're going back. So he's
we're in the
about to
last
kick
few
it.
seconds of the game.
He doesn't know this.
He's kicked 5.
He doesn't know this. He doesn't
Yes.
know how long he is. So he goes to set up, and you'll see this. He goes to set up.
How can you forget?
And watch this. You're not going to hear this.
I wonder what would have happened.
So
I
we've got the
wonder
volume
what would
down.
have happened if he had followed through with this kick. See that? Now he
So
stops because the siren's gone.
So now he's going back. So everyone's
That's right.
freaking out.
Imagine if he had a kick going.
I'm in the crowd now, right?
Yeah.
I'm punching the air. I'm punching the air, man.
We're all thinking we're going to win.
I'm punching Essendon supporters. I'm doing everything here because we got this win, man.
This
And
is
then
the
he goes,
railway
mate.
station side of the ground.
And here we go, and he kicks it, and yeah!
Off the side of the boot.
It's on the full.
Do you know, I hosted a function, I think it was in Queensland a couple of years ago. One of our
I'm
guests
still-
was,
I'm
it was
upset
a
again.
Carlton champions function, champions of Carlton.
Yeah.
Kernahan was there, and do you know that game really sticks into him, even today. If anyone brings it up, he gets very prickly about it.
He doesn't like losing. And you can see, man, we got the Cuda there.
Yeah.
Look at this. Everyone's like, and you can see he's
A couple of them are
devastated.
trying to console him,
Look
but
at
he's not
Milan,
happy.
Hannah, man, he's man, he went to
Yes,
Look at these
well.
guys, man. Look at Diesel, man, he's ready to punch someone. He hates it, man. Harry, mate, he's spewing. What are you doing shaking their hands? This makes him sick. Stop shaking their hands! They are dogs! They are dogs, mate. Don't shake their hands.
But
you know what I mean?
unlike today, where they're all back slapping and tapping on the backside,
And that was
laughing and joking with the opposition players. No. They went off. They were not happy.
That was bad.
It ended up being a draw. Both sides got 2 points, but gee, that was the one that got away from us, and they would have felt like, you know, they didn't win, but they didn't lose something that they probably thought they were going to lose.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. And the thing was, like, we'll probably go this on another time, but the week after,
he had another opportunity against Hawthorn, where similar circumstances, the game is on the line, we were 4 points behind. What happens? The ball comes down, he takes the mark, he went back, and this time straight through the middle.
He goes and he does it.
And
So
we
what
won
he
the
does
game, and
was,
we won the game by 2
no,
points.
and what he does, he's exactly right.
That's
the next
the
week
leader.
after, he does exactly what he didn't do this
You
time.
know how
He
you
came
and
back.
Paul and Mars talked about, you know, when players make a mistake, it's not so much the mistake, it's what they do after that. Well, he never had an opportunity in this game because it was over.
Yeah.
After he made that mistake, it was off the ground.
But the week
But
after,
the very next week, look what he did.
the week after, he
That's a
makes
sign
up
of a
for it.
champion, ladies and gentlemen. A
And
champion.
That's it. And the thing is, this isn't just for footy, this is for life, people. I'm telling you now, don't worry what you do. If you do a mistake, don't look back. It's about what you do next. It's always about what you do
That's
next,
right.
because you can't change what you've just done. You can only change what's happening next. And this is what, in a footy sense, is exactly what he did. I love Sticks more than
I love
almost
him.
anybody.
I love him.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's one of my favourite all-time champions. And I've mentioned this before about when he demanded the ball. I've said this, you can look back at my fan games, and I always mention that moment because he demanded the ball. This is what we need from our players now. Demand the ball. Don't wait for somebody else to do it.
Yes.
You do it.
Yep.
And now we've got Walsh who does this.
Yep.
Walsh, and we've got
Yep.
a few others, don't get
Yep.
me wrong.
But that's what we need to see out of Harry. Now, Harry's
I think he's getting there.
Oh yeah, he's had a great year, but the next step again is when he
100%.
becomes such a presence on the ground that he demands the ball.
Arrogance, man. So,
But what a leader he was, and
What a
as you
leader.
said, they all stood another foot taller than what they really were when they were playing next to Stephen Cleary.
loved him.
So even though he made a mistake that day,
Still loved him.
we forgave him for it.
Mate, he
very,
held
very
that
quickly.
premiership cup up 2 years later, man. He's still
That's
one
right.
of the best players we've
And we
had.
should
Best
say-
captain, highest goals. Is he kicked the most goals for Carl?
Yes.
Longest serving captain?
Yes.
Hey?
Yep,
He's a
738
champion.
goals. One of the other things about 1993 is we know the end result. We won't talk about it too much, but who kicked 7 goals in that grand final? The only one keeping us in the game.
Six. He was a
Fantastic.
champion. And, you know, his kicking style.
Mm.
I used to do those helicopter kicks. They weren't even the best, and he still kicked nearly 800 goals, mate.
How many times did the ball
Mate, he still
do
used to-
that?
Well, it was called the Kernahan.
Kernahan helicopter
the
kick.
kick that he would do it. So anyway,
Oh, well.
anyway, that was it was still a good memory. You know, I hope everyone enjoyed that. And,
Yeah.
I'm sure we've got some plans for some other big ones coming up.
No, that will take that trip down memory lane again next
Done.
week.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
Papa.
See you
All the
guys.
best. Cheers.
All right.
Bloody Sticks.
Yeah, I know. But like you
Hard
saw,
as sticks,
and you
hard
could
as
see
sticks.
that, hope everyone enjoyed my little bit of a commentary there. I got a bit excited there. But the main thing I want to get out of that is, yeah, he missed. But you saw the way after he kicked the previous goal to draw the game, how he demanded that ball.
Yeah.
One more. He scored one more. Give me one more. You give it to
He
me.
wanted the pressure.
You give it to
He
me.
ate
and
all
I'll
the
take
pressure
care of it.
up.
All right,
He
you didn't
made
take
him-
care
he
of
did
it.
it, yeah.
But
He wanted it.
he wanted it. And this is
The
what
sign
we
of a
need
leader.
from our play. The leader.
It's a leader.
You've got to want the ball. If you don't want it, you're not going to get it. You know, Walsh wants it. You know what I mean? Even Mackay, look. Mackay's starting to get it now. You know what I mean?
Big dick energy, I call it.
Yeah, that's what I love about him, man. He was a leader,
Demanded,
man,
yeah.
and he's the only one that should be wearing that mullet.
Gibberish.
Man, Najalami's out here. All right. Hey, listen, just quickly, the Buzz Roast has been now put forward to the 27th of August. It's still at the Arrow, so everyone get on to gmard73 at yahoo.com.au. It's $80. That includes a free course meal, drinks,
and
You can get
numerous
necked with a couple of legends.
numerous legends.
So you can get necked with legends. I'm sure that'll be a
100%,
grouse
man.
night. So,
It's going to be, man, How the Great Man. You saw the posters there. So how about this sounds good? All right. Now we come to 1, 2, 3. Market cuts.
That's the JP Constitution.
We
TikTok.
should just forget about this even and just show the Carlton game. That should be the market cuts.
If you're not enamoured by the market cuts we have at the moment, I implore you to go and watch the replay on KO.
Well, we'll start off with, we're going to put this picture at the bottom here, right? And have a look at this. I went to this shop and look at the diagram they had of the mask.
With the guts. It's got a guts.
That looks like what happened to us this week, huh?
It's got a guts.
We copped in a guts. Now, I don't understand. Who draws these pictures, man? Like, seriously? Don't you look at it? Actually, I want to go to this shop.
I reckon they've done that as a piss take. I reckon they've done it on purpose.
You reckon?
Yeah. I would have. It's a little Easter
egg. I saw the
egg.
people working in there. No.
Nah?
No,
Okay.
Don't remember, forget, there's always a little bit of truth behind every
Yeah,
joke.
that's true, that's true.
Always.
Hey, what are we going to do here? Let's have a look at... Hey, you did a video last night.
I did. It's in the bottom corner.
Let's have a look at this one
This
here.
one's for you.
What are you doing?
Rest of the jumper punch pads.
The apple crumble.
The apple crumble well and truly arrived
is officially
yesterday.
Very true.
You know what? To pay homage to Mars, I thought I might as well
The apple
delve
crumble.
into some apple crumble.
Was it
myself.
nice at least?
After it was a couple of
Was
weeks.
it nice?
Crunchy.
Yeah.
But, the bottom fell out. It was.
The bottom
it
fell
was
out.
quite scrumptious if you're a North
I love it. I love it.
Scrum-diddly.
That is sick, man. Hey, listen. We love Stocker.
Oh, yeah. The
I
gazelle.
love Stocker.
You might love him a bit too much this weekend, ladies.
There he is. Everyone have a look at this, man.
What's those undies?
No. They look painted on.
They're
Yeah.
budgies, those ones, I
Yeah,
reckon.
gotta be.
Those budgie underwears.
Captain Underpants.
Mate.
Oh.
That says a lot.
Yes.
That
He's getting
says a
dacked
lot.
as well.
Mate, he's getting dacked and they come out.
A market cuts or to the North Melbourne player who actually decided to go back and...
That is an atomic wedgie, that, mate.
Maybe
I
he
reckon
wanted-
he's still pulling them out
Maybe he
now.
wanted to see the glutes.
The juice.
Well, he's got some. He's got nice like
Nah,
ham hocks on him.
Mate, the bloke's like
So yeah, he's
thick.
thick boy. I love
Love
him.
him.
Oh, the
I love him.
juicy stocker.
Hey, listen. We've just scored video of the goal kicking coach.
Oh, have we really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So everyone have a look at this. Did you see that?
That came off his fucking wrist.
Yeah, that's the goal kicking coach. That's how we got it.
No, that wasn't me kicking the ball.
Oh, golly.
And he's
Oh,
looking
wow.
sick, man. That's sick. I love it. I
How's
love
his
it.
reaction after, too? He's filthy with
Yeah,
himself.
yeah, yeah.
Bad. Man, he was like
Filthy
spewing.
with
And
himself.
but when he's lighting up, he thought he had a real chance.
You never
Hey,
leave.
you can only believe. You got to believe.
You got to believe. I suppose that's a start. That's a start. You got to believe. All right, that was
Oh.
beautiful. Hey, listen. You know, a few people been like messaging me, like, have you got any more stuff? You know that you've been doing and that.
No.
All right, no one's been messaging me. All right. But I'm going to show this anyway. This is what it takes, right, to do a music video, right, behind the scenes. So everyone have a look at this.
You don't think I'm chilling in the pen, heading the way that you blink. I chose your body, tell the youngest to think it ain't GTA. My nigga, you study hard and get an A. Nowadays you get caught by CCTV and be seen on TV, yeah. And be seen on TV, yeah. I don't act like you don't know what's going on. Fight, Carlton. Just give me the shit and I'll be gone. I don't act like you don't know what's going on. Just give me the shit and I'll be gone. Just give me the shit, I'll be. Now we're chilling in the telly, shooter girls lined up like the one in the
How'd you like that? Now listen, I know the music's a bit off. It's not really.
Just a bit.
But do you like the acting? Huh? Do I look like
Can
I
we
was
just pause at the moment when you're like slumped over?
Oh,
the
yeah, all
cup?
right. We'll do a picture of that.
Yeah. Mate, that's you after the game.
That was me after the game. That's how I watched it, man. That's unbelievable. Market cuts. Anyway, that was by an artist called WalkX.
WalkX, yes.
WalkX, and it was the song's called Phone Call, and the production company is Filmio Productions.
Okay.
Right?
Shout
And
out to Filmio.
yeah, so I'm actually doing another little thing for them soon.
okay.
So watch out. There's going to be
Juicy
a little bit more skin shown this time. So
Oh, boy.
Well, mate, we've seen you in the gold the
yeah.
Budgie Smugglers. Packing the heat.
Yeah. Want to see that again?
Oh, let's play it
No, we'll have a look at just
Get
the
the
picture.
photo
Just
up,
have a
get
look
the
at the
photo.
photo.
Packing the heat.
I'm looking. I reckon I'll look all right. I'm looking pretty
Might
good.
as well go play out there as full forward.
Oh, God.
All right. Everyone enjoy that? That was a market card. So that's what I was doing the whole game. Market card. Hey, this I'll give you. My girlfriend, she knows nothing about the game. She's a
Nor do our club.
So she knows as much about the game as the club does, right? So, but she's a trooper. She comes to the games. She'll sit down and she'll watch. You know what I mean? She walks past as I'm watching the game. She knows nothing about the game. And she looks at it for like 2 seconds and she goes, wow. And she walks off. That's someone who's been done it. Unbelievable.
Oh, shit.
Unbelievable. Hey, listen. We have got a jumper punch photo.
Oh, here we go.
We go. We're back on.
Oh, they've lifted
They've
from the
lifted
coffin.
for us. Here we go. Fantastic,
All
people.
right, so you can see it now. His name's Dallas Brooks. He's a real trooper.
Brooksy. Hello, Brooksy.
Yeah. I had to force him to come in here. No. He said, I want to do this photo com. So there you go. Here's one. So everyone, man, what are we doing, mate? There's only a few more weeks. And there might be something special happening at the end of the year. You never know. And you might get onto the show. So everyone put in their photos and send it in to us.
By the time this show goes,
we'll have some.
We're going to make the collage that we promised, and we're going to put it into
up.
an album on the Facebook page.
You'll
as
see
well.
it.
Okay.
I think it's a nice little touch.
I think it is, yeah.
For our supporters.
So if you see, and as well, if you see your photo on the Jumper Punch in that album that we put up on Facebook, just comment on it.
100%.
Just put a comment on it.
100%. We love the comments. We love the comments.
We do love the comments.
Bananas or whatever.
Yeah, love it. Hey, listen. In 1996, which is more your era.
What were we, 2?
Were you?
Yeah, well, we're 94.
94.
So more my era. Yeah. All right. There was this ad, an AFL ad. Everyone have a look at it.
Cats that play the blues longer than me, all sure. I'd like to see that.
Clubs full of guys with great bodies? Yeah, I'd like to see that.
I hear you guys worship Aussie rules. Hey! What sort of religion is that?
A game that's lasted longer than me. I'd like to see that.
Unbelievable.
How'd you like that one there, man? That was with Heather Lockley. Did you see how she looked all right at the time there? She was looking good. She was looking good. They had some famous people. They had is it LJ Hooker? I think is
LJ Hooker, you're the best.
No, but it was Hooker.
That's a real estate.
That's a real estate. It might not be LJ Hooker. But yeah, so there was a couple. That was a good ad at the time there. I really enjoyed that. That was a really good ad in the '96. I think that was for the centenary.
Okay, yes,
So they
right.
did that, and they got all these. They got
Who won the Granny in '96? North Melbourne.
North Melbourne
or Adelaide?
Nah, North.
North.
96 and 99.
Correct. Against Sydney.
All right. Paul's cool. What do we got?
I'll tell you what we've got. Now, you know how we stopped the coaches' race halfway through?
Yes.
Remember how we stopped the coaches' race halfway through, Rocket?
Yeah.
I think now is the perfect time to finish the race.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
boy. Here we go.
Now is the time to finish the race. So we need to...
We had some money on this too, so...
Here we go.
Let's see if we collect.
Now we need to don the cap again.
I like it.
The fedora.
And I've got an inkling as to who might be looming up on the outside. Let me get my binoculars out. Got to take these off too.
Yes.
Don't want to be hoodwinked before.
No fakeness here, mate.
No. So we're gonna pick up action at the halfway point of the Carlton Coach Stakes.
Here we go.
That's where we're gonna pick up the action at. So here we go. And we're here at the 800 metre mark of the Carlton Coaching Stakes, and Teague is regressing badly in the field. He's done. He's put up the white flag. It's all over for him. Whipping around the outside of the field is Adam Kingsley. Then came Alistair Clarkson and Ross Lyon with a beautiful drop in behind them. Adam Kingsley in front, but here comes Ross Lyon and Alistair Clarkson. They loom up on the outside, dash clear at the 400 metre mark. It's Ross Lyon and Alistair Clarkson, stride for stride, 100 out, nothing in it. Ross Lyon on the outside and Al Clarkson the inside. Al Clarkson and Ross Lyon, and Al Clarkson races into Carlton immortality. Al Clarkson has become the coach of Carlton as he photo finishes Ross Lyon for second. Third, Adam Kingsley, and then came at the rear half of the field was David Teague. But Alistair Clarkson has won the Carlton Coaching Stakes by a length and a half.
Hashtag Clarkson. I love it.
Bang.
Hey.
Oh.
Now, a few of the racing fans will know, stride for stride, nothing in it.
Yeah.
That's a homage to our Waverley Star and Kingston Town. Our Waverley Star and Bone Crusher.
Correct.
Love it. That was superb, man. And the result, the exact result. I think I had Alistair Clarkson. Yeah. I did.
Well, we've picked
I put
him at
heaps
15s.
I put heaps on it, mate. We're going to need it, man. We're going to need it. Love it. Hey, that was a beauty.
Great call.
Thank you.
Always. Hey, and everybody, I'm telling you, man, free, Paolo. We're going to get him on, mate. We're going to get him on. Got to get him on.
It'll
do
happen.
the big calls. It's going to happen, mate. It's going to
definitely
happen.
gonna
And it
happen
all
very
started
soon.
in the Jumper Punch studio.
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, next week, unfortunately for Carlton, we have a game.
Oh, far out.
So apparently
Who
it's
got
St
St
Kilda, round 20. I had a look, so it did say Saturday, 31st of July at 4:35 p.m. at Marble Stadium. Who knows if there's going to be
Now,
crowds?
can I just say, I'm going to make another banana of the week here.
Oh, shit.
Banana to the person who's considering putting this game on Friday night.
No way.
Are they?
The rumours are that this game's going to be pushed
Please don't.
forward to Friday night.
Put it like, just put it on the same time as another game.
No, put it like midnight.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
don't
good.
want to be watching it.
It's not good.
No, we can't. We can't, man.
Friday night? Nah. That's
Let's hope,
P155.
let's hope.
But
Nah.
yeah, St Kilda.
No, they won't do it. There's no chance. After seeing that result, no way. No way.
we're their
But anyway,
buddies.
look. Anyway.
Jeez, when's the last time we've beaten St Kilda?
MCG.
Nah, and this is another
Yeah,
bogey.
games.
This is another bogey side, man.
They love us. They love
love
playing us.
You think they didn't pencil this in straight away at the start of the year?
Well, Royal
now
Marshall
they've
will be
double
back.
penciled it.
Royal Marshall will be back, won't he? Oh, no.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm not too sure
Quarantine
what's
or
going
some
on. I don't
shit
know.
because
I'm
of
not
the
too sure.
quarantining. But if
I don't know. It doesn't matter who's in and out.
Doesn't
for
Kyle
us.
will be back for us.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
who knows? If
no. David Teague was saying, "Oh,
I don't reckon
you
he
know,
will.
put a
it's
cloud
not
of
I
doubt.
hope it's not a
I
recurrence of
heard.
that turf toe.
I heard
Doesn't matter. The
that
years
it's
don't matter.
worse. You know,
Than
the
it's
turf
thought.
toe. It's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
2-3 weeker. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not-
turf toes.
Apparently, he's got a lot of swelling around the foot or something like that. I don't know.
Toe?
Yeah, toe, foot. Yeah.
so it's
Doesn't
there,
really
yeah.
matter anyway because it's.
Hey, just quickly, last week we made some predictions.
No
So
one
I'm
was
going to
close.
pencil my the 42 and 2. That was
Yeah.
gone. Mars 35 and 2 gone.
Gone.
You
Closest.
31 and 1. All
Yeah,
right, I'm going to give it
27
that you
and
were
zip.
close.
Closest to the pin, but
Close
we've
to
actually
the
hit it to the other green
Yeah,
rather than the
yeah,
green
yeah,
that we were
bad,
targeting.
Poor kid.
Ah, so we were really shit house there, mate. Poor bloke gets pretty much tagged, but still ends up with 27 possessions. He's just a gut. What can I say about him? All right. Hey, listen. We'll have a look at this last video of the club. I love this. So they're in a
Yes.
huddle.
Yes.
All right. Now, everybody, we didn't say this. He said it Everyone watch this.
I can't understand you. You've forgotten all the very basics of football.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Now, if
Come
there's a
on.
pack forming to take a mark on the back line, there's got to be someone down the front to pick up the club. All right, now it's no good Craig punching the ball if it's going straight to the bloody opposition.
Not once, not twice, but 3 bloody times. Where are your balls, man? What are you, a bloody poofter? Now look, you wake up to yourself or you'll play the rest of the game in a bloody dress. And as for the rest of you, start talking to each other, right?
Now,
language warning.
We don't condone saying things like
we don't
this.
condone
You
it,
can
but
use some swear words, but you can't say that.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Different
but
times.
You knew what he meant.
Different times.
He just meant
different times.
Don't be like that. Be a bit tougher. That's all he meant.
Yeah, correct.
Different times, mate. Different times.
Of course, it's different times. It's different times.
So don't get offended, anyone.
Nah, don't get offended.
It's not aimed at anyone.
We didn't say it.
No,
we didn't say it. Actually, it was Carlton who promoted that video, so blame them. Nah, it's all good. All good. All right. In closing, I hope you've enjoyed it. Everyone, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, subscribe. Like it. Everyone push the like button. I like watching this and watching the likes go up about now, right?
He's there. He's
It's like
waiting.
a buzz.
Refresh.
Buzz. And share review.
Yes,
really
please
like
do.
it.
Please do.
Sponsors, Melbourne Coffee Roasting Company. Thank you very much.
Carlton 15 at checkout.
Yes,
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
And the other big one, we'll put it up here again.
Marino Bros.
Boom.
Go to their Instagram as well, Marino Bros Produce.
Yep.
You can go to their website, www.marinobros.com.au. Again, free shipping over $60 spend, and free delivery to your door next
100%.
day if you order before
Hey,
12
I
a.m.
was I went and bought some strawberries.
Oh God.
Strawberries.
Yeah.
They're
Have a look
fragile.
at the video.
Look at the fragile.
Who they went and got to go and get the strawberries. Like, poor girl had to climb this mountain, mate. They're fresh as, man. You're never going to get strawberries like that. Like, this is what they do every day. Every day, they're going straight out. Man, don't think it's like this. They're putting it in the freezer and that. That was this morning.
There's no freezer work
That was
there.
this
No.
morning, mate.
There's no bullshit.
Oh, I love it. I love
There's
it.
no facades, as Carlton like to put up. No,
No
facades.
facade. This is real stuff happening here, mate. Hey, everyone, check out all the Blue Abroad shows.
Please do.
Mate, seriously.
Monday show.
Depressed or
all of
not
it.
depressed, at the end of the day, check them out. Fan cams, Melbourne. The Monday Night Live, Almost Blue Brothers.
Yes, correct.
Best podcast. Then you got the Blues, Saturday Live, Terry's Reviews, player ratings. Also, mate, if you want to know how to beat St Kilda, Pommy and Odds, mate.
Correct.
Watch his stuff this week, man. You're going to freak out.
Also watch My Blue Haven as well.
Yes,
My
I
Blue
got that
Heaven.
out.
My Blue Heaven.
My Blue Heaven, sorry.
Blue Heaven.
My Blue
I'd
Heaven
love
with
to
Bucky.
see Bucky with the. He's going to be
Brown paper
hyperventilating.
bag.
He could have a noose
That was a
this
good one.
week.
When he was
He could have a
hyperventilating.
fucking noose hanging.
He was.
from
He's
the
going to
top.
need fucking an intravenous strip or something to fucking get him through this week.
Far out.
He'll be ropeable. He
Oh.
will be
All your
ropeable.
feeds? What are your feeds?
Yeah, Twitter at PaulSeb05, Instagram, Facebook, PaulSeb05 or PaulSeb or Paul or just search
Love
it up
it.
and his it'll pop up. Not too many Paulos around. But
All right, as always.
Shout outs.
We're going to do to the viewers, but this is the most important.
It is,
people.
it is.
Yeah. Without them,
We're nothing.
We're just talking to each other.
Correct.
All right. So the first one I want to do is Eric Shun. It's his birthday. So
I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon?
what is it? How do you say it?
Erection.
Oh boy.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
well,
And
here's
I
the
reckon
bit-
that's what it is. And here it is. This is just for you. Happy birthdays to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Eric Shum. Happy birthday to you. How'd you like that? Marilyn Monroe, personally. Mate, we can get anyone. We get anyone. Hey, listen,
From
anyone
beyond
got
the grave.
birthdays, let us know. We'll give you a
From
shout
beyond
out.
the grave. We're going to be
Beyond
part of
the grave.
Memo.com, are we? Shout outs,
Well,
$50.
we did have the Sopranos give the message
See?
a while back to
Yeah,
Collingwood
yeah.
supporters. We got Marilyn Monroe. Who do you want next? Mate, we might get Jesus Christ to come back. All right?
El Jesus.
Nathan Gorga.
Yes. Yes.
Said he got the old man watching, loves the show.
Fantastic.
Love it. I love that the families get together and watch the show.
I'm starting to hear a bit of that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Families getting together to watch the show.
I might have to watch the language now. Kids
that's-
might have to watch
doesn't matter. Put it in the fridge couple of days.
The
doesn't
Carey Family Adventures. Loved the tribute last
I
night.
saw that. Yes, they were
really
there. Carey
I
Family
really got it.
Adventures were there.
They were on the live stream last
They were?
on for the fan cams. And
Yes.
They were saying, they need a whole box of bananas.
That's it.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
Marino
yeah,
Bros.
You got some love on the fan cams
did,
on
I did.
Sunday.
Yeah, they love you.
I was getting emotional towards the end, so no.
They
From the
love
heart
you.
and whatever.
They love you.
Whatever
Hey,
it is.
Luigi Trotti.
Trotti.
He told us about the red time goals in Italy. It's called, what's it called? Goal in zona.
Goal in zona.
And the reason they call that, and here's a
Goal in
picture,
zona.
is a player in the 50s called Cesarini.
Cesarini.
And that's what they call the Cesarini goal. Because it's a
Ah.
goal
Okay,
in
we're
zona.
now
which is
referring to the
Red time goals, the
And
It's
injury
a
time
Cesarini
goals.
goal.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
We're going to call it the
Grazie
Cesarini.
for that. We like that. Good.
And-
I like that.
Good.
Was that
That's what I
Compara Luigi? B? Or
No,
was that
this
another
is an
Luigi?
actual. No, this is an actual
Yeah,
view.
was
Luigi.
Yeah.
I think it was Compara Luigi.
Was
Hey,
it?
listen, let's see what he's got to say.
What's he got to
about-
say?
All right, you have two options. A, Teague stays to the end of next year, or option B.
B. I choose
There you go. He still doesn't. He's been saying for ages. Teague's not
I
the
think
one.
it's the only word or letter he knows.
The other one is Akula G Park.
Akula
right?
Matata.
Yeah. Her real name is Francesca Chiocetta. Now, the reason I mentioned her, because she's from Brazil.
Oh,
What?
wow.
She's from Brazil.
Really?
And
She's
she
in
said
Brazil
last-
or she's from Brazil?
No, she says she's in Brazil, right?
Wow.
And she said last week was very emotional because, especially the first 6 minutes, with us talking about the parents coming over and
Oh,
that,
yeah. Yeah, of
made her
course.
remember about all that
Yep.
stuff. And she said she loves when I say, I'm telling you, so... No, well, she said, I'm telling you, and she wrote, I'm telling you, this is the best show.
I'm telling you, man.
And I'm telling you, man,
This is the best
I
show.
agree. So they're my shout outs.
You got any
got a
mates?
little quick one, just quick little doozy cutters. Matthew Hume again. We're having a good
Yeah,
combo
yeah,
last
Matthew
night.
Kilby.
Matthew.
Hello, mate.
The Haas Richard Hussain.
Yes.
Love
Oh,
talking to
Rash,
him.
what a
He's
man.
awesome.
He actually rang me again last night,
Yeah.
and he went, yeah, he's
Went
pretty
bonkers.
He's pretty bonkers. yeah.
Rash, hello,
Anthony Valella.
Yes,
he's
always. Yeah.
Brandon. Who else? We got another one called George Michael. I'm not too sure. who
George
you are, but
Michael?
Yeah,
Isn't
George
he the
Michael.
singer?
He's got Shooter McGavin. He's got Shooter McGavin on his DP. Mark Grillo, Julie Scaff, Aiden Evans.
Yep.
Who else we got? Oh, we got Mad Dogs. I got him.
Hey,
I got
Mad
him back
Dogs.
on. I'll be pestering him to get
How
on.
good was the fan cam?
Mark
to
is
come
back.
on? Mark
He's
is
done a
back.
John Farnham. He's retired 5 times and he's back.
And Matthew O'Connor. So, and Craig Morgan last night as well. So yeah. If
Very
you're
good,
keen to
all
get in my inbox, have a chat to me. Everything goes.
we're
in
always
there, so
willing
we're
to
good.
talk.
Nah,
We
we
love
Bernard,
it.
Bernard de Jong as well.
Yes.
I had a chat with him during the week.
Yeah,
and,
apparently he said he was a teacher of mine.
I'm not too sure.
Maybe I might have been too young or something.
know.
Maybe that's why I'm a bit psychotic.
Well, I don't know if he got the right person because he said Mars was a good kid and he's got such a great family.
Yeah, shit. Fuck, he's living in a parallel universe.
Maybe you were when
But
you were young.
Bernard, shout out to you.
Yeah,
He's
just quiet.
he had his brother passed about a week or two ago.
Rest in peace.
Bonanima.
Yeah. So
Yes.
hopefully we can provide a bit of solace to you and the family,
That's it,
mate.
that's it. And
That's what it's all
Well,
about
that's
here.
it.
I know sometimes we fly off the cuff and fly off the handle here, but
It's all good fun.
at the
I
end of
hope
the day,
everyone-
it comes from a good spot,
That's
comes
it.
from the heart, and we just want the club to get better, and we just want to
Correct.
We want to make people have a smile on their face and
That's
feel
it.
that they're part of a community. So
All right.
that's that.
That's been a big show. Hope everyone's enjoyed it. Hope everyone feels a little bit better. Things will get better. I don't know when, but they will get better. You know what I mean?
Tide
And we're
will
going to
turn.
be
They
here.
have to get better.
They have to get better. They can't get worse.
Tide
And
will
we'll be
turn.
here every week getting everyone through it.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Pleasure.
much. And
Pleasure.
even though, you know, like
They
we didn't
drive
feel
us
like
insane.
saying it, we're
Nah.
going to say
We
it. We
always
always
will.
loved 11.
Go Blues!